Why hello. Why hello. And welcome back to Honkai Stone Rail. Bronya. Alright, I got Bronya. Anyway, I've got all I need. I just need to upgrade her traces. They're honestly not that bad. I think I should upgrade Facial's crown. It's just 3 crowns. I got enough. I mean, I got her weapon, I might as well crown her, right? I was thinking about getting stuff for what's her face. Okay, where she hunts to get them bullets. I swear to God, I tried to get her fucking shit, but it never pops up. It never fucking pops up. Her gear, her relics. And when they do, they're useless.
Cannot hide. Darkness charge.
Nice job! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Liscard, Wasp, dead!
Time to lose.
Forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! The fearless knows not fear. You need to get stronger.
Like a shadow.
Never hesitate!
Watch your head.
Forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Yeah, I hit around average of 70k,
Time to lose.
which is not good enough.
You cannot hide. Darkness charge.
Awesome! Now watch this!
Without a boss here, most of it's kind of
White
useless.
Tiger, Liscard,
It's just
Wasp, dead!
eating up the technique, the skill points.
Shadow.
The fearless knows not fear. I won't do.
Darkness charge.
Forever.
Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Oh, I get it!
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
There's no time to lose.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Liscard, Wasp, dead!
Like a shadow.
Forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
You cannot hide. Darkness charge.
Awesome! Now watch this!
Never hesitate!
Spend freely.
You need to get stronger. I won't do.
There's no time to lose.
The fearless knows not fear.
Watch your head.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Liscard, Wasp, dead! Forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Like a shadow.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
All in. Forever. Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
It's on me.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, list card, what's this?
Time to lose! You cannot hide! Darkness charm! Like a shadow!
Yeah! Awesome! Now watch this!
The fearless knows not fear. Forever. Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I won't do.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, list card, what's this?
Time to lose!
Never hesitate! Too close.
Darkness charm! You cannot hide! Darkness charm!
Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Oh, I get it!
Like a shadow!
The fearless knows not fear. I won't do.
All in.
Too close.
Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, list card, what's this?
Time to lose!
Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
You cannot hide! Darkness charm!
Awesome! Now watch this!
You know what? I think that should do for now. I can come back to it. That doesn't, Oops. Yeah, it doesn't clear my bases yet. I mean, I could dispatch, I guess. Claim all. Dispatch again. That should do it. I usually do this, consume 120. Alright. I really need to do Trailblazer Continuance. The Apocalyptic Shadow. The other one I didn't get too far. Okay. Wolves lurk encircling, and the hunter draws their bow. High above within the Sky Splitter, the Shinto Lawful's war dance ceremony is about to commence a sanguine competition. At dawn to war. The shackling prison has fallen, and a pack of wolves has broken free. This startling development has upset everyone's plans before the war dance ceremony could even commence. While the Shinto alleyways seem as calm and peaceful as ever, wolves capable of shapeshifting have already hidden themselves in the crowd. After escaping from the shackling prison in one piece, you find Yan Qing, who is anxiously pacing about. As said before, I don't know why they are so fucking nonchalant about the Barson on the fucking lawful.
A short respite, then time for the next
It seems so fucking stupid. I'm not sure why I don't seem to understand that. Oh yeah, I gotta switch my party. Yeah. Best party.
Come on in.
No.
My dear, I'm going to
Hello.
be first place at the war dance.
Alright, you can't sit down. Hello, Fischl. How you doing? How you doing? Anyway, hey, Yanqing.
I heard that
after the shackling prison break on the Shasif Haven streets.
Seriously? When is this war dance going to start? The Sky Splitter has been hovering there for ages. When can we board and see what's inside?
Is this how long life species live? Everything proceeds so slowly. The effectiveness of anticipation in my emotional center is at an all-time high. Oh, I need to drink some coolant.
Yeah, they're a bunch of old fogies.
The Realm Keeping Commission will send boarding notices to all ticket holders. The Gazette said the Sky Splitter will fire a salute before the ceremony starts.
Oh,
I
fire
saw
a
the
salute.
schedule for the first day
I'm pretty
of the
sure that's the
tournament.
Boriston attacking.
Can you believe the ringmaster accepted 4 challenges? And he's just a kid. So, who are you betting on, Bardo?
Betting?
I'm betting on neither. I lost all my credits betting on Roboball games in Tychean. This time, I've decided not to rely on probability games to accomplish my target of getting rich.
War dance.
Yeah, is March ready?
There you are. I heard you and Mr. Dan Heng went to meet the judges, and then a riot broke out in the shackling prison. I was so worried about you. Thank goodness you both made it out safe.
What are you doing here? Discuss what happened. Yeah, what the fuck are you doing here?
There was a revolt in the shackling prison. Fortunately, we were protected by the guards until the Cloud Knights arrived to rescue us.
Yeah, and apparently we just got out there unscathed. What happened on your end? What's your plan now? Hey, what happened on your end?
I was planning to take Miss March and Yoon Lee to Stargazer Navalia to see the Sky Splitter up close, but we stumbled upon a group of suspicious Foxians carrying official identities. They were acting strange, so out of curiosity,
So
we
that's
decided to follow
supposedly
them.
what happened at the same time.
Turns out they were actually Borisin disguised as Foxians. It seems they infiltrated Stargazer Navalia in order to prepare for Hule's escape, and we foiled their plans by pure chance. I wonder who provided them with those disguises, and how many more Borisin have taken advantage of the war dance to infiltrate the ship.
Have you informed the general? It's kind of serious. There's tourists over there talking about you.
Yeah, I heard them too. But I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint them. I've already reported to General Jing Yuan that I'll give up my role as the ringmaster.
Or you could just delay it. It's kind of serious. What? You're not going to defend the ring? Well, haven't you been preparing it for so long?
The security of the Luofu is more important to me than anything else.
Well, yeah,
I need to fulfill my duties as a Cloud Knight Lieutenant before taking on the honor of being a ringmaster. Those tourists just want to see some good sword fights. Anyone can participate in this kind of tournament. It doesn't have to be me. The real challenge lies beyond the ring on the Sky Splitter. If we don't capture the fugitives soon, Hule will wreak havoc. Obviously, there's someone behind the scenes orchestrating this prison break, intending to spread chaos. If we fail to thwart their evil plan, what honor will be left for us to uphold?
Must be Dr. Chaos.
Well said.
Who said that?
You may be tiny in stature, but your ambition matches that of the Yao Qing's warriors.
Who are you?
Hey, this has nothing to do with my height.
That's why you caught on. What brings you here, General? I thought all the generals are on the move already. Yeah, you gonna do anything about this, Boriston problem?
Yes. I suggested to Yanqing that we find a place to have a decent meal. A hunter must be well fed before the hunt.
But you're a Foxian and they're
You
Boriston.
still have a good appetite, even
Sounds
in
like
the
they're
face
the
of
hunters.
disaster. You truly are the Merlin's Claw. Please finish the food quickly so we can get to work, General Feixiao.
Oh, I was telling her to
Well,
hurry up.
That's not up to me. Dig in. I called you here so you could enjoy the food.
Me? This isn't the time for a leisurely meal, and this is way too much for me.
You're a grown boy. You need to eat.
Oh. You'd give me time to enjoy a meal, but not yourself?
But of course. You're a
Ever
general.
since you encountered those Borison spies, you've been so busy that you've hardly eaten anything. You can't defeat Hule on an empty stomach. Take your time. Enjoy the meal and calm yourself.
Hule's whereabouts
Yeah, a bit
is still
too calm
unknown,
if you ask me.
and they've even taken Mr. Zhao Cho hostage. The longer we wait, the more complicated the situation becomes.
Was she supposed to know about
Zhao
that?
Cho always said I'm the most impatient person among the Cloud Knights, and I can't argue with that. So, there's no reason for you to be more anxious than me. I've fought against Borison abominations for years, and I know their ferocity and cunning well. The Borison were clearly well prepared for this prison break, and now they are staying in the shadows. They have no reason to rush out into the open. When facing cunning and ferocious prey, the hunter must be more patient, biding their time to seize the golden chance for a decisive blow. Once Hule loses his patience and reveals himself, that's when we'll strike.
Can you actually take down Hule?
But when will that time come?
Like I said, it's only one meal away.
Yeah, they're a little too calm. Are they shackling away in the Sea of Divine Foresight?
General Hua Yan, the Skyfaring Commission has finished its preparations. Do you have any other instructions?
Oh, there she is.
Representing the consensus between the Merlin's Claw and the Divine Foresight, I'll step in as the temporary commanding officer of the seat of Divine Foresight and oversee the 6 Commission's affairs on the Luofu.
What is the situation at the Shackling prison?
Hule made a quick escape and even sealed the gates of the prison. As of now, the Cloud Knights have re-established contact with the staff inside. The good news is the 2 Nameless who were trapped in the Shackling prison are safe and sound.
I know I shouldn't use the word great given the current situation, but I'm relieved that she and Dan Heng are safe.
We've lost contact with one of the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. The Borison have likely taken him hostage.
So where's Moza?
Don't worry, Yuko.
Oh wait, we
Fei Shao
Moza?
is leading the wolf hunt operation, and you know how capable she is.
I know, it's been a while.
I have no doubt about General Fei Shao's capabilities, General Hua Yan. I'm more concerned about the Wardens. According to the plan, the ceremony will begin in 6 hours. The Sky Splitter will be activated, and all visitors will board the ship to watch the contest. But now, with Hule's whereabouts unknown, everything is filled with uncertainty.
You can always delay it. Should the war dance really be held as scheduled?
March is right, Grandpa. I heard the escaped prisoner from the Shackling prison is beyond formidable. In case anything goes wrong.
Yeah, it took Jing Liu to take him down.
So, Yun Li, what do you think we should do?
Well, I believe we should declare martial law and allocate manpower to search for the escaped prisoners. And
Not martial
as for
law.
the war dance,
You don't want them to panic. But a
it's
delay
better
would
to
be
announce an
better.
indefinite delay for now.
Your plan sounds solid, but unfortunately, solid plans rarely get a chance to be implemented. I believe there are at least 2 parties who won't accept your approach.
2? Yeah, which 2? Not probably the Luofu and the Yaoqing.
The first are the many travelers who have come all the way here
the
for the war
travelers.
dance.
It's not
If
up
we
to them.
declare martial law now, it's like declaring that the Luofu isn't safe. How do you think the outsiders would react? They'd be terrified, and chaos might ensue.
Wouldn't it be
The
a bit
second party is the
lot worse
staff
when
of the Xianzhou Luofu's
they
6
attack?
commissions. They've invested a lot of resources and manpower into organizing the war dance.
6
Suddenly
commissions?
suspending it indefinitely would create numerous challenges for them.
Fuck them.
But of course, not everyone disagrees with your idea.
Yeah, the sensible people.
Really?
The mastermind behind this incident would fully support your opinion, presumably.
A mastermind.
Hule's escape and your discovery of Borison's spies at Stargazer Navalia. Even a child could guess that these events were orchestrated.
Well, yeah.
The fugitive is just one piece in the game. The one controlling the pieces wants to spread chaos and suspicion among the people on the Luofu. If we declare martial law and postpone the war dance, we'll fall into their trap and instill fear in people even before Hule actually does anything.
As I said, we don't need to instill martial law, just postpone the war dance. Just a little bit. That won't instill fear. It might instill some doubt, but not fear, not chaos. So it should be still be manageable then.
So what do we do?
We'll search for the prisoners while
Otherwise, you
maintaining
endanger
order on
civilians.
the Luofu, acting as if nothing has happened.
Sounds like Penacony to me. Yeah, if they're not able to pull this off discreetly, then it'll all blow back pretty badly.
As if nothing has happened. Yanqing said he'd assist the generals, and now he's nowhere to be found. With the host ringmaster gone, how are we supposed to act like nothing has happened?
That's why I called the two of you here.
Are you suggesting that I take Yanqing's place as ringmaster? Are you suggesting that Yunli takes Yanqing's place as ringmaster? Are you planning to take up the role as ringmaster yourself, General Huayan? Of course.
Of course I'll do my part, but not on the Sky Splitter.
General Huayan, are you asking me to take Yanqing's place as the ringmaster?
You caught on quickly, Miss March. That's exactly what I mean.
But Miss March is a guest invited by General Jing Yuan, Grandpa. How can an outsider represent the Luofu in the ring? It will make the Xianzhou Luofu a laughingstock.
That's precisely
Dear
why.
child, the nameless of the Astral Express are renowned throughout the cosmos.
Never
It's
heard
an
of them.
honor to have them participate in the ceremony. Plus, Miss March is a disciple of the little Cloud Knight Lieutenant. How can she be regarded as an outsider?
Yeah, she's also your
We
disciple.
can't afford to have any problems
After
during
all
the
that
war
time.
dance. I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter. Yukong, please explain to them the rest of the arrangements.
Lingsha. 3 jewel hours before war dance convenes at the Shackling prison. But finally they show up.
I am sorry for our improper management, and I truly appreciate your assistance, General.
The judges turned out to be a lot
There is no
weaker.
need to apologize. We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield
imagine.
while you judges punish the criminals. We are two sides of the same Xianzhou Luofu, and it is my honor to serve the Ten Lords' commission. I've grasped the situation of the prison break. Now tell me more about the current state of the Shackling prison.
Borison infiltrated the prison in disguise and released the prisoners, spreading chaos. Among the judges on duty in the 4 divisions, Judge Shui from the detention division was killed and is temporarily unavailable. So, I'm taking over her duties and commanding Arumaton spectral envoys and spiritfarers to quickly restore order in the affected areas.
I and the 2 behind me will go deeper into the prison to investigate.
But, General, the situation inside is still chaotic and perilous. Your presence would be...
It's
Much
common for
appreciated.
Cloud Knight generals to face danger directly. Hule has escaped, and the Yaoqing envoy is being held hostage by the Borison. His fate is unknown. This is a grave matter. Not only did the Merlin's Claw offer no reproach, she decided to go after Hule herself to prevent further calamity.
That's a
I
good choice.
believe the Luofu owes her something in return for her fervent determination. how did the infiltrators learn about the location where Hule was held?
Got a traitor.
And how did they time their plan just before the Yaoqing messengers were ready to escort him? Finding
Traitor
the
on the
answer to
Yaoqing.
these questions shouldn't be too difficult. What truly matters is if we can gather the clues that lead us to the mastermind behind all of this.
I understand, but I'm afraid it won't be an easy task.
It must be Cao Cao himself.
For a long time, this hidden force has been pursuing their own goals and undermining the security of the Luofu. Backing down now will only encourage them to further endanger the peace here.
The Ten Lords Commission will support your decision with everything we have, General.
Dan Heng and Ling Sha, I'll need both of you to accompany me on this challenging journey.
Well, it's part of my responsibilities as the Cauldron Master. So, where would you like to start, General?
Let's start with those Borisin disguised as Foxians.
My people have already prepared the evidence.
Investigate the Borisin corpse in the hall. Hello. Alright.
According to Lieutenant Yenqing's report, he stumbled upon a few suspicious Foxians at Stargazer Navalia. After following them, he discovered that they were actually Borisin in disguise. This is one of the bodies.
Looking at him now, it's hard to imagine how he transformed into a Foxian.
Minor illusion.
My alchemists detected some complex ingredients in his remains, which might explain how these Borisin were able to disguise themselves as Foxians. Simply put, Foxians and Borisin share a common ancestry. Although they look completely different now, there isn't much genetic difference between them. This medicine allows Borisin to temporarily change their shape into that of Foxians.
So, in other words, if they stop taking the medicine, their true form will soon be revealed?
Can the reverse also be true? Can Foxians turn into Borisins too? Anyway, Borisin have fast metabolism, so the effects of medicines don't last long. An infiltration technique the General is familiar with.
Indeed. This means that these Borisin have a steady supply of the medicine within the Luofu. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Looks like the Alchemy Commission is involved once again. When I was sorting through the prescriptions they used, I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence. It's designed to help those disciples suppress signs of their Mara-struck forms and maintain their normal appearance. When I compared it to the medicine found in the Borisin's body...
They're one and the same, aren't they?
So Borisin
The
are
medicinal
Mara-struck.
properties and ingredients may differ, but the principle remains the same.
Foxians?
Since ancient times, the Borisin have always sought to have more powerful bodies, regarding the Foxians as weaklings. Yet, in order to save their warhead, they were willing to disguise themselves as Foxians.
Indeed.
Their determination is quite remarkable.
If these infiltrators rely on the medicine to maintain their disguise, then following this lead in our investigation seems prudent. Please follow me. Here we are. According to the judge, this area is not yet under control, so we should proceed cautiously. I've captured the nature of the medicine in my sensor. By following the medicinal fumes, we should be able to retrace the steps of the disguised Borisin.
They're just sitting down here. Chilling. Hello. A prison guard is collapsed on the ground. Her body twisted unnaturally. I think she's dead. Examine the remains of the warden.
Incredible strength. The attacker shattered this warden's bones with a single blow.
Such brute strength is not something an ordinary Borisin possesses. This is likely the work of Hule.
If I may be so bold to ask, Is this Borison truly that formidable?
Are you even a Shenzhou citizen?
I have lived a bit longer and engaged in a few more battles than you, Miss Ling Shaw. To the Alliance,
I thought everyone knew about
Borison
it.
have always been the most formidable adversaries. And Hule is a monster feared even among his own kind. With his strength, Hule united numerous Borison packs, forming a grand army of abominations of abundance. They constantly push the Alliance's armies into perilous positions. Over 7 centuries ago, I followed my mentor on a campaign against the abominations. And I personally witnessed the devastation on the battlefield after Hule appeared. Even with medicinal pellets that suppressed the fear caused by his lupatoxin, countless Cloud Knights succumbed to panic in the face of his murderous aura. They couldn't even raise a hand in resistance. If the former sword champion hadn't immobilized Hule with her frost blade, the outcome of that fateful battle could have been very different.
Yeah,
By the
she
end
ain't
of the
here
battle,
now.
only a few of us remain. The crimson moon cast the sheen of blood on all. Everything I saw was painted dark red.
If that's the
Oh,
case,
maybe they should have brought some
why
other
wasn't the
paints.
beast executed instead of being imprisoned?
Because he can't be executed.
On the Xianzhou Jumi,
At least
the
they
judges
can't
cast those
figure it out.
unforgivable and nearly immortal abominations of abundance into the eternal flames of the stars, reducing them to ashes.
Yeah, just shoot him into a black
Their
hole.
so-called immortality is just a facade. I mean, nothing can truly defy death, can it? I just don't understand why the Lawfu kept this tumor for so long, leading to the terrible situation we're facing now. But
Yeah.
I guess I understand. People
Oversight.
of the Lawfu are known for their kindness. Even when faced with the
foolishness.
malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, they couldn't bring themselves to cut it out. Instead, they exiled the healer, who tried to solve the problem, to the Xianzhou Jumi.
Ooh, that's a blow.
I understand
Low
if
blow.
you hold grudges against me, Miss Ling Shaw. I take the blame for the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
And so you should.
As for why Hule was only in
Happened on his
prison,
ship.
I can shed some light on that too.
I'm just a healer. I'm not familiar with the past. I'd appreciate it if you could enlighten me, General.
He was
All right.
suffering
Let me tell you more about it as
death
we
for
go.
1,000 times or whatever. You're kind of in the way. What's she even do?
Here you go, Master! Not very sportsmanlike.
Too late to repent.
What the hell is that?
May the foul stench dissipate quickly.
AoE
Time to cleanse the filth.
5.
You'll make good practice.
I think it's better if we put it on her.
Nice job!
She at least has
Time
some
to show you what I can really do.
thingamadings.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's dead?
The truth of life's sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Immerse yourself in it. Yeah. Yeah. That hurt. Time for a shot.
Not mending attack.
Nap time.
No interest in
It's one go.
Ready to stop. Oh, I get it.
Oh, so it's a summon thing, just like the Avatar. Alright, I get it. Just like Jing Yuan. hello.
Did this Cloud Knight also take the medicine?
Lingsha peels open the Cloud Knight's armor and stretches out her hands to search for a moment.
No. This is a Borisin in disguise. A guard killed him before he could return to his original form.
Well, they just stay in this form?
All these Borisin are dressed in official attire. Besides the Cloud Knight, there were also 2 Borisin disguised as members of the Skyframe Commission and the Artisanship Commission. Whoever is providing them with official identities must hold the position of power. Let's search elsewhere.
Seems like she's a healer with that summon ability. A prisoner is on the ground, the joy of regaining freedom and sudden shock. These 2 expressions are frozen on his pale face at the moment of death. So he's happy? Died with a smile on his face?
Bit open his arteries and drained almost all of his blood while he was still alive. Such a cruel and ruthless act.
Despite being a long-lived species, Borisin are actually more like predatory beasts that must feed on raw blood and flesh. I've heard that Hule was deprived of food and water in the shackling prison.
But of course.
It's hard to imagine how he managed to suppress his hunger for over 7 centuries. Will the hostage from the Yaoqing be able to avoid being his meal?
Such is the terrible nature of the abominations of abundance. We subjected him to the forest of swords to drain his life force. But in the end, his punishment turned into a test of our patience. Just like you said, Miss Lingsha. Casting a creature that can't be killed into a star would be a way to permanently get rid of it. But unfortunately...
Unfortunately?
The Foxians didn't agree to that.
Exactly. The atrocities committed by Hule went beyond mere massacres. Throughout numerous wars, we made every effort to eradicate the Borisin. But Hule, with his mysterious sorcery, turned countless Foxians into his pawns. So the Borisin kept returning. The Foxians curse his name day and night, and they even use it to scare children into staying quiet. How could they grant a swift death to such a great sinner?
Who the fuck cares? Just kill him.
I wonder if you know why Hule wasn't taken into custody by the Foxian majority Xianzhou Yaoqing, but instead imprisoned in the Xianzhou Luofu, Miss Lingsha.
As you mentioned, your mentor was an exceptional warrior and was the one who defeated Hule, an extraordinary achievement. Therefore, the Marshal placed this feral beast under the jurisdiction of the Xianzhou Luofu as an honor, I assume?
Because they'll probably lynch him.
It seems you have a major misunderstanding about this arrangement, Miss Lingsha. Allow me to explain it to you.
Explain away. I'll just try jumping.
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
Little bitch. I don't even know why I'm fighting.
Ready to shine. Here you go, Master. Time to show you what I can real Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what? Death!
Too late to repent.
burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
You'll make good practice.
Fighting is me. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Oh, I get it.
She's so dang good. Alright, let's just roll. It hurts him and it heals. She's a pretty good healer. Okay, I don't have to fight him anymore. Hello, messenger. Why am I doing this? There's nothing here anyway. The wolf-shaped mech disintegrates into a pile of metal.
Yan Qing told me that an IPC ship was attacked by Borison. Is this what they were transporting on the ship?
Yes. A biometric weapon that will auto restart even after being turned off. The Intelligentsia Guild's research on the traits of longevity.
Yes. The Artisanship Commission and Alchemy Commission conducted a joint examination and found that parts of this machine are made from specially refined Borison biotissue. I heard the Intelligentsia Guild has been researching the biological properties of long-life species, hoping to make medical or combat-related discoveries. However, they haven't dared to cross any lines due to their so-called relationship with the Alliance.
Well, I think this crosses a line.
Perhaps to those scholars, Borison are no different from lab animals. Maybe the Borison attacked that ship to retaliate against the Intelligentsia Guild for experimenting on them?
No.
Didn't stop
If
them
it were
from
only
using
about revenge, they could just wreck the ship and destroy all the cargo, instead of allowing it to end up in the shackling prison. It was a deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo in broad daylight. This way, the cargo would end up in the shackling prison, serving as a tool for the prison break.
Yeah, they're more than happy
This
to use
skill
them
in exploiting the
to
blind
fight.
spots of others' mindsets is so atypical of them. I'm afraid the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild unknowingly became their accomplices.
Something seems to be hiding in the pile of metal on the ground, ready to move. It's the robot itself. It's still alive.
Watch out! This thing is still alive!
You want to stab it? Can I do anything, Genuine? No?
Even after suffering such severe attacks?
Their imitation of long-life species has crossed the line. How do you show you treasure dragon, white tiger, less carbs, what's death?
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
I don't think this move actually heals. Yeah, same time restores HP for all allies.
Feeling tired? I'll be of your body and mind.
Yep. Oh, so close.
If it can still move, it means it wasn't damaged enough. Let's make sure it never moves again.
Let's, huh?
Time to cleanse the filth.
Nap time.
Moon Rage has ended.
Awesome! You'll make good.
That didn't last long.
Yeah.
What does this do? Increase break damage taken by all enemies. Deals fire damage to all enemies. At the same time, restores HP for allies. I'll do that later. It's in right now.
The truth, everything in this world is bleeding.
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Kindest Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Lescard, Wasp, dead!
No interest in combat.
Immerse yourself in it. Oh, I get it! Time for a shot. Nap time. Get it together. I'm okay.
Moon Rage.
Be of your body and
Instant
mind. I
late.
can take 10 of you.
Yep. The giant machine goes silent again, like a wounded beast drained of blood. It can no longer move. Well, fucking make sure it can no longer move. Take it apart. Destroy it.
You haven't answered my question about why Hulei was imprisoned in the Luofu instead of the Yaoqing, General. You've been reserved in your response. Could it be that such an arrangement wasn't an honor?
The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hulei on the Yaoqing lies in the very mech in front of us.
Are you
What,
suggesting
they're gonna
that
make
there
mechs?
are people trying to understand Hulei's secrets and use them for their own purposes? Just like with this mech?
Are you saying the intelligence guild is on the Yaoqing?
Well, I understand. I've heard that the Foxians on the Yaoqing share a bloodline with the Borson. And just like the Borson, some of the Foxians there experience an uncontrollable insanity called moon rage.
Foxians also have Moon Rage.
Marshall believed that this would be inhumane and no different from what the Borson did. So...
Exactly. While Borison see Moon Rage as a blessing that unlocks their true potential, Foxians see it as an inevitable curse within their bloodline. Countless healers of the Yaoqing have attempted to unravel this mystery, but to no avail.
What difference would
Why
Hulei
can
make?
Borison control the power of Moon Rage? Can we Foxians break free from this curse?
Because they're Mara struck.
These questions were asked frequently. Each questioner had good intentions. But the road to catastrophe is paved with good intentions. To the Foxians of the Yaoqing, Hulei was not only the warhead of the Borison, but also a monster that could be the subject of much research. Hulei thus became a poison that corrupted people's minds without their knowing.
that's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hulei and the Luofu. It wasn't an honor, but rather a warning.
Just chuck him in a black
Because
hole.
such selfish pursuits in the name
Fuck
of
the
good
Foxians.
intentions once led to a tragedy on the Luofu that served as a warning to future generations.
Search for longevity.
This edition of Imbibitor Lunae.
Oh, that too.
By imprisoning Hulei and the Xianzhou Luofu, the Marshal both suppressed the dangerous intentions of the Yaoqing Foxians and warned the Xianzhou Luofu to refrain from repeating its mistake.
That was a necessary trade-off. The Xianzhou alliance is not solely about the Xianzhou natives. Only when all three races, Foxian, Vidyadhara, and Xianzhou natives, form an alliance, will there be a promising future for all.
Thank you for enlightening me. Was it for the same reason that you traded off my mentor to the Xianzhou Zhuming, only to
The
stand
punch again.
idle and allow the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
You said that I couldn't bear to cut out the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, but instead exiled the healer who tried to solve the problem to the Xianzhou Zhuming. But did your mentor tell you her good intentions led her to perform certain healing arts on Dun Hung who had just finished his hatching rebirth, so that he would regain the memories of his past life.
What did you just say?
She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life would allow the Vidyadhara to resume their duty as the guardians of the Ambrosial Arbor.
Doesn't sound like you
quelling
remember.
the strife within their clan and bringing everything back on the right path. But just as I mentioned earlier, the road to catastrophe is always paved with good intentions. Since then, the 6 charioteers decided that the Alchemy Commission would no longer have a cauldron master. Until your arrival now.
If that's the case, I should thank you for protecting my mentor by exiling her, General.
Quite the contrary. I should be the one thanking you.
Thanking me?
All I ever want is to have a clear conscience. However, can long-life species truly achieve that goal in their long-drawn lives? For example, you were implicated along with your mentor and forced to leave your homeland without knowing the truth. And now, with the complicated situation in the Alchemy Commission, the Alliance has spared me a lot of trouble by sending you to handle this challenging task. Shouldn't I be thanking you instead?
Your eloquence is indeed impressive, the divine foresight. You won't even leave me any excuses to hold a grudge against you. But let me make it clear. The Alliance sent me here to handle the business impartially, not to choose sides.
It doesn't matter which side you choose, Miss Lingshaw. At the end of the day, both you and I stand on the side of the Alliance, don't we? Let's keep going.
Perhaps. Or maybe he was the one that was betraying everyone by sending in the Barsons. Well, that makes sense why he didn't care at the beginning. They're not showing all the way down here just to investigate what we already knew, but, you know, whatever. You should have gotten a full report from, the Nameless. The mess of bodies. A fierce battle must have been fought here. Yep. Examine the Mara-struck remains.
These Mara-struck soldiers don't appear to be escaped prisoners.
Nope.
How can
they
you
came
tell?
from outside.
These soldiers are fully armed. Obviously, they didn't hastily join the battle.
The messenger named Morza did say that there were 2 groups of attackers. And the other attackers, aside from the Borison, could hide their tracks. I believe he was referring to these people.
Hide their tracks?
Exactly. I've engaged with these attackers before, and they used cloud magic to hide their presence. Without careful observation, no one can detect them.
You once warned me to be cautious of the Vidyadhara Elder's influence within the Alchemy Commission. Could it be?
What's on your mind, Miss Lingshaw?
Well,
it's the Vidyadhara
it
Elders
seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the shackling prison. And considering the Vidyadhara's involvement in the prison's construction, it raises suspicion about their role in this. Additionally, the fact that the Borison need medicine to disguise themselves would suggest that there are still moles within the Alchemy Commission assisting them covertly. Moreover, forging official identities for the undercover Borison would require someone with significant authority.
Like you, Jinyon.
And the presence of assassins capable of using cloud magic deepens my suspicion about the Preceptors. But why would the Vidyadhara collude with the Borison and aid in Hulei's escape?
They aim to spread chaos. They believe that only in chaos can they regain their former power and influence. Since this edition of Imbibe de Lune, the once proud dragon race has been powerless, watching their influence wane. Being a native of the Luofu, Miss Ling Sha, I believe you understand the implications.
However, I don't think the Preceptors are the true masterminds. If I'm not mistaken, the one behind all this treachery is the Lord Ravager who exploited the weaknesses within the Luofu and instigated the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, ultimately leading to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Fentilia.
Still?
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation. We need concrete evidence for a public trial. If you want to interrogate someone within the Videodara's ranks, you'll need irrefutable proof.
And just do it the old style way.
What's your plan, Miss Ling Sha?
I'll send an invitation to the Preceptors.
An invitation?
The Preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on Alafu. Now, I'll send them the remains of these Mara-struck soldiers and the route map I found in the prisoner's possession. Then, I'll ask them to meet me at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
That's an invitation?
I'd like to hear their explanations.
Sure they won't try to kill you?
Good idea. If I were to take action, it might alert the true mastermind. I trust you to handle this matter, Miss Ling Sha. The internal affairs of the Videodara should remain under their jurisdiction. And don't worry if things don't go smoothly. Once the wolf hunt operation is over, the hidden truths will come to light.
Speaking of the wolf hunt operation, I'm truly worried about the Yaoqing messenger who was taken hostage. Hule was starving in the shackling prison for centuries. I don't know if the messenger can survive in that wolf's clutches.
No, he'll be fine.
May Rainbow's blessing.
He's cooked, by the way. Two jewel hours.
As I said, I'm a healer. But my art of healing requires the culinary arts to be truly effective.
Yeah, he's cooker.
The magic of my cauldron is its ability to make all kinds of medicines into dishes that patients can eat. When simmered and cooked together, any kind of medicinal herb or ingredient becomes a delightful delicacy.
He keeps saying he's not a cook.
But isn't that just one flavor overpowering the others?
You mean the spicy flavor?
Well, you have a point. Let me ask you this. If there's a fussy child who refuses to eat green peppers, what's the best way to make him eat them?
Overpower the flavor.
Stuff the kid's mouth with the green peppers and cook him alive in a pot.
That's what you do to your own child?
You have quite the sense of humor. I've heard that you, Borisin, have lost many of your taste buds during the self-modification process, so you can't experience complex flavors. Only the saltiness of blood and flesh truly awakens your appetite.
It's a shame I don't have any green peppers right now. Otherwise, I'd happily stuff them into your mouth and cook you alive in a pot.
All right.
I'm just kidding. The answer is quite simple. Chop up the peppers and mix them with minced meat to make meatballs. This way, the flavor of the meat overpowers the taste of the peppers. And even a fussy child can enjoy them.
That's what I said.
Can I just boil your tongue in this hot pot? I know you're trying to buy time until someone comes to your rescue. You said that
he's
Jin
the one that's
Liu
buying more time.
recently
This
returned
mock
to
talk.
Lafu, right? Well, she did come back. But, unfortunately, I also found out that she committed serious crimes and was escorted to another Xianzhou ship.
I thought she died.
Do you really think you can delay our departure by provoking Lord Hule's desire for revenge with your clever little tongue?
Yes.
You see Borisin as savages who know nothing about the Xianzhou. But in fact, we know all about your tracking tricks. Like the jade abacus you're carrying, and the side cranes in the sky.
Yeah, what about him?
The more hope you hold in your heart, the greater your pain will be when death comes. I wonder if you can maintain your composure when I tear your throat open.
Thing is, when you don't understand
composure is only a temporary effect of the medicine. And it will wear off soon, right?
Is that Hule?
Lord Hule.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you pathetic Foxians. For thousands of years, we were the ones who allowed you to live, and who granted you civilization. But in the end, you chose to betray us for the freedom promised by the Xianzhou people. But it's all right. As long as you catch the scent of your masters, you obediently return to us. No matter how far you run away.
But what happens if he's also a Borisin? I refute him by pointing out that they are the runaways. So discord between Moktok and Hule. Let's refute him.
Run away, you said? Well, I'm not the one who's trying to run away right now.
Oh.
The Borisin's era has long passed. Did they ever tell you these harsh facts before giving you hope for returning home, Lord Hule?
Ooh.
Now they're being crushed by the Merlin's claw of the Yaoqing, by a Foxian. They're hiding in remote corners of the cosmos, trembling with fear like a wounded beast on its last legs, reaching out desperately for any fake hope of salvation, which in this case is you.
The Merlin's claw of the Yaoqing. A Foxian? Very interesting.
No, it's taking that as a direct challenge.
Tell me, Moktok, is he speaking the truth?
He isn't lying. That lowly beast was a war slave who ran away from our pack. Cannon fodder, a thief. She stole our power and used her knowledge about us to fight us, using every dirty trick in the book.
Power.
And she
is she also a Borisin?
Moktok. Fairness is but a pathetic excuse for the dead and defeated. Since our great pack has fallen apart, who told you that I was alive? And who sent you here?
Who sent you here, Moktok?
In our darkest hours, it was a prophet of the Master of Immortality, named Mongus.
Mongus.
Who showed us the way.
Not Mangas?
Her guidance brought us hope.
Her?
This prophet, Mongus, what does she want?
The prophet made this proclamation. The Borisin have been divided for too long, and only your return can unite all the packs, restoring us to our former glory. That's when we learned that you were still alive. It must have been a manifestation of the Master of Immortality. And the prophet told us that the Foxian general of the Yaoqing would take you to her ship during the Lafu's war dance, and that it would be our best chance to infiltrate and free you from your prison. And just as she said, we did it.
Following her guidance? Even though she's not a superior Borisin, whatever. Refute him by pointing out that their plan has not succeeded yet. So discord by pointing out Mongus' ulteriors. Mangas's ulterior motives, yeah.
That so-called prophet lied to all of you. She just sent you here to die.
And all of you gathered in one spot.
Has come true. Our warhead is right here, with us!
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports. You may think you've escaped the prison, but you're just trapped in another cage, known as the Lafu.
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast, Lord Hule! I assure you that our star skiffs will soon arrive. Right now, everyone in the Lafu is distracted by the stupid war dance. so this will be the perfect chance to escape. Once you've returned to your territory, your revenge against the Xianzhou ships will be within reach.
Perfect chance to return to my weak and shattered pack at the mercy of a ridiculous false prophet and become a mere puppet in her clutches. Her plan is full of flaws. The only paths she has prepared for you are escape and death. Listen up. A wolf never allows itself to become prey. From now on, you'll follow my orders.
Yeah, she's not your boss, I'm your boss.
Since you are so confident that the Cloud Knights will close the ports, Jiao Chou, I'm now giving you a chance to go and see it for yourself. Go to the ports, come back, and tell me what you saw.
They didn't close the ports.
Wait, what did you just say?
But my lord!
Would an alpha wolf ever listen to a cub mock talk?
Think you can change my mind?
I've never heard anything like that. I wasn't trying to defy your will. I will always unquestioningly follow your orders.
Why don't you send your people? What game are you playing?
Just a little pre-hunt entertainment. Don't you want to run away? You will come back. Because Foxians like you always obediently return to their masters, no matter how far they run away.
Maybe you'll leave behind a clue. Hello. Hey, mock talk, you little bitch.
I don't fully understand Lord Hulei's intentions, but don't think you can simply run away. Understood.
Right, I've still yet to cook my hot pot.
Water! Oh, I need some water!
No, you just need hot pot.
What the heck was I thinking? If I knew it'd end like this, I would have stayed in the shackling prison. Better to live in shackles and die free.
What? Better live in shackles and die free?
Let me take a look. I can help you out.
Are you a healer? Please, bandage me up. I don't want to die.
Of course I'm a healer.
Although Hulei and his followers can currently hide in the city, won't be long before they're found. What was he planning when he let me go?
Pre-hunt entertainment.
I don't want to die yet.
Don't worry, you'll die later. What do you want?
You know why I'm letting you go. Because Foxians like you always obediently return to their masters, no matter how far they run away. Head to the port and report back to me. Let's see if they really closed it like you expected.
Now he has half of his shirt out, but isn't that usually supposed to hang from his side? Or does he just have one half of a shirt? Anyway, whatever. Realm Keepers! Ah, hello.
Why are you wasting time here?
You are Borison.
Yes.
That's right.
You look exactly like a Foxian. How would that be?
So that's how you managed to infiltrate the Xianzhou ship. If I hadn't been so familiar with the scent of Borison, I wouldn't have been able to tell.
Never heard of such miraculous medicine, huh?
Medicine? I heard there was a mutiny within the Alchemy Commission during the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. These infiltrators must have connections within the Xianzhou Luofu.
This king is own
Lord
evidence.
Hulei ordered you to go to the port and take a look, you lowly beast. Why are you still lingering here?
Lowly beast? What?
I can't believe he actually let me go. What game is he playing?
Pre-hunt.
Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knights. No. Perhaps I can just escape.
Why you want to escape? Look around. A Foxian gazes you with a cold expression. With a cold expression gazes at Jiao Qiao. There's a sharp pressure to the gaze, carrying as if a warning to the healer that says every clever little thought you bear might lead to severe consequence you will come to regret.
Just as I suspected. He's testing me.
Testing these nuts?
The Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation inside the shackling prison for some time. Will General Fei Xiao personally lead a squad to capture Hule? For now, I'll do as he asked.
Hello. No? Alright. Yeah, I could really go grab a book. Hello. No? Alright. Hello. Is the port open? The Starskiff pilot is just an ordinary but hardworking individual who ferries people from place to place every day. Understand if you thoughtless ask him for aid, you will reap severe repercussions regardless if the outcome is a success or failure. Remember, be mindful of your words and actions.
Would you like to board my star skiff?
You keenly notice that the Foxian passengers near the Starskiff pilot are looking you up and down. Yes, but we have several passengers.
Well, my little star skiff can't accommodate that many. But I have a larger one that will arrive in less than 15 minutes if you need it. So, where would you like to go? We need to hurry wherever we're going. The war dance is about to start, and the Skyfaring Commission is prioritizing star skiffs heading to the Sky Splitter.
To the Sky Splitter. When the Cloud Knights close the ports, I have to get outside the Jade Gate. Can you take me there?
What? Are you joking? How can I take you beyond the Jade Gate in this tiny star skiff?
I know how it works. Search for help and send news to the outside. Oh, probably not from him. Hello. Realm Keeping Commission orderly is not accustomed to handling emergencies like this one. Understand if you thoughtless asking for aid, you'll reap severe repercussions regardless if the outcome is a success or failure. Remember, be mindful of your words and actions.
I'm sorry, but the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery is currently closed. All the officers and officials have been reassigned to assist in the war dance.
You can sense someone staring at you from not far away. Nothing, I'm just wandering around.
Although we're short-staffed at the moment, if there's anything I can do to help, please feel free to ask me.
Time to go in. Oh. Well, hello. What are you looking at me for? As you see out of Ordinary Harbor, you're filled with anxiety. Hello. The Cloud Knight soldier on duty here is alone and without reinforcements. Understand if you're thoughtfulness, ask her for aid. Her? Okay. You'll reap severe repercussions regardless of the outcome is success or failure. Remember, be mindful of your words and actions.
Hey there. I noticed you'd been looking at me for quite a while. Do you need my help?
What about that guy? You can sense someone staring at you from not far away. It's nothing, I'm just wondering.
Understood. Please come to me if you need any help.
I'm gonna end up asking all of them for help. Hello.
Stop asking. I'm off duty now. Go bother someone else.
You smell like Borison. You sniff a familiar scent on the Foxian pilot. But if the warhead wants to leave.
You're not one of us, but I smell a familiar scent on you.
The Warhead sent me here to check on the situation.
Yeah. Have the Cloud Knights close the ports? The Warhead wants to know if we can leave now.
Not yet. There's no way for this tiny ship to escape from the Cienjo. Only the starships at Stargazer Navalia can break through the Jade Gate. Moktok said there would be insiders to pick us up, but I haven't heard anything yet.
The ports haven't been closed? What is going on? Stalling won't help. It's time to confront Hule and see what tricks he's up to.
Time to ask for help. From all of them.
Hey there, I noticed...
Need your help?
Could you please provide more details?
Borisin are hiding nearby. I'm Jiao Qiao, envoy of the Shinzhou Yaoqing.
Wait, I recognize you. You're the lost Yaoqing messenger. How are you here?
Well, I'm not lost anymore, am I?
I was brought here by the Borisin. Please make sure to report this news.
All right, I'll call for reinforcements.
Yeah. Oh, gone. The other guy's gone too. Nice. Hey, I need your help.
I'm sorry, but the...
Need your help?
If I can help you.
I'm Jiao Qiao, envoy.
Hi. Do you need my help, messenger from the Cienjo Yaoqing?
Yes.
Borisin are hiding in the Exalting Sanctum. You must deliver this news to the Cloud Knights.
Borisin? Here? Are you serious?
These Borisin are disguised as Foxians. Please warn the Cloud Knights immediately.
Will you please wait here for a while? I'll find a soldier.
I can't wait. Alright, see ya. He's probably dead. They're all dead. Everyone I'm asking, they'll be dead. Dead in a ditch somewhere. Hello, pilot.
Would you like to board my Starsky?
Yeah, how many passengers can you accommodate?
Well, my little star skiff can't accommodate that many. We need to hurry wherever we're going.
Can we keep this quiet?
Keep what quiet? Come on, spill it if you have something to say.
That guy right next to you is a Borisin. Can you give me a ride out of here? Would you deliver a message to the Realm Keeping Commission for me? Even though I just talked to the Realm Keeping Commission.
The Realm Keeping Commission? It's right up ahead. Look, I've got a business to run, so why don't you go there yourself?
Oh, it just ignored me, that bastard. I guess he's not done. Oh, maybe he's dead.
Lord Hule ordered you to go to the port and take a look. You lowly beast. Oh, they all here.
You're back, Jiao Qiao.
Come and take a good look. Who are these people?
This Cloud Knight says there's official business that requires my cooperation.
What are you trying to do, Moktok?
What are you trying to do, Moktok? They have nothing to do with this.
Nothing to do? I told you to go to the port and check out the situation. But I never gave you permission to talk with others. Remember, these people died because of you.
Sickening crack of bones echo through the small courtyard. There's no scream, not even the sound of a struggle. Huh? Were they drugged or something?
You want to prove to me that you hold everyone's lives in your hands, right, Hule?
Oh, exactly as you said. So, have the Cloud Knights closed the ports?
What happens if I lie?
No.
Not allowed to lie?
They don't want to publicize my escape. I understand. It's no surprise, for fear is more deadly than claws and fangs. especially during a festive time like the war dance.
So when he changes his form, he doesn't have
what lurks here is not a group of fugitives, but rather a pack of wolves amidst the flock. My cubs are hungry, ready to feast on flesh and blood, reveling in your fear. Your calm facade will soon crumble. I can tear through it and expose your pathetic bones anytime. There's no escape from me, Jiao Cho. Of course, you can try your luck and believe that your wits will save you. But remember, you're not the only hostage in this city. If you try anything funny, innocent people will die because of you. Now, let's talk about the Foxian general you serve. Moktok says she's here for me, which means she'll be hunting me herself.
Yes, indeed.
Before the hunt begins, I need to know my opponent. You can refuse and play tough, or you can cooperate and save us both some time, healer.
Show weakness, making him believe you surrendered. Refuse, letting him know you won't talk. I won't betray my queen. Tall man stretches out a finger and touches your shoulder blade with a movement so fast it's not visible. What? It's as if a dagger has cut away a piece of flesh and the pain pierces down the bone you can barely stand.
Good. At least you didn't try to draw attention with a scream. That way no one will die in vain. But remember, the next time you refuse me, I'll crush your healing hands, then your knees, then your spine. I'll dismantle you piece by piece, until only your silver tongue remains for you to speak.
Was he the tall man?
I'll tell you what you want to know about her. But I expect something in return.
Nice hot pot man.
What makes you think you're still in a position to negotiate with me?
You can torture me until I talk. Or let's save us both some time. Warhead.
Doesn't sound like it'll take him too long to torture.
Here's the question that's been bothering me. How have you managed to survive and endure centuries of torture? Borison aren't supposed to live that long, or possess such regenerative abilities.
So, is that why the Shenjiao Yao Qing wanted to take me away? To some, I'm a hostage, but to others, I hold the secrets they desire.
To control the moon rage.
I still remember, in the early years of my captivity, the Foxians came and went. They extracted my blood and marrow, trying to unravel the mystery of moon rage.
Yes.
They wanted to conquer their fear of the Borison and free themselves from their bloodline. Unfortunately, they failed to uncover the secret. So, they resorted to the most brutal punishments they could imagine.
Testicular torsion.
Some seek power to destroy their enemies, while others seek power to become their enemies. Which one are you, Jiao Cho?
Seek enemies.
Ah, I see. You're the most pitiful of them all, healer of the Yao Qing. You seek power to share it with others and do good.
To share? Ew.
Well, then let me tell you the answer you seek. In our ancient legends, Duran, the ancestor of the Borison, was dissatisfied with his limited lifespan and power. He yearned to dominate the skies and become the master of all the stars.
Or did he grow wings?
To achieve his goal, he sacrificed the lives of countless Borison and Foxians, pouring them into the spring bestowed by the Master of Immortality. Through a form of genetic sorcery, the water gave birth to a miracle. The lunar embryo. Duran ascended the birthing bed and obtained what he desired, a heart in the shape of a deep red full moon. He cut open his chest and replaced his original heart with this crimson moon.
Okay, but wouldn't his body reject it and just grow his old heart back? How typical. Just another Borison myth. Not buying your absurd myth.
Laugh all you want, but only I know the truth behind every word. This moon heart beats within the body of every generation of the Borison warhead. In the ritual that decides the new warhead, the successor cuts open the previous warhead's chest and consumes the divine heart, thus possessing it as their own.
So just gotta cut him open? Why haven't they tried this?
Devouring is the true essence of life, allowing us to endure and thrive. It gathers the life essence of all the prey we consume, making us stronger and stronger. I thought all hope was lost after 7 centuries of torment. But now, this heart is beating once again. All right. Now it's your turn to tell me everything about the Merlin's Claw.
You want to know her bright side?
Jiao Cho, I found you.
Took your time. Stargazer Navarre.
I know I'm in no position to question your orders, but if I understand correctly, you already have intelligence about the Borison?
That's right. My people are busy collecting clues now. What's the situation, Mwadza?
General, before we completely lost contact with Jiao Cho,
I thought it was going to appear behind it.
Jade Abacus. It won't take long before we locate their whereabouts.
If that's the case, shouldn't we immediately go there and join forces to eliminate the Borison? Why are we returning to Stargazer Navalia?
Setting up a trap.
Looks like your general has only taught you swordplay, not the art of the hunt. There's an old saying among the Borison. In the forest, the hunter may easily become the hunted. While we may call ourselves the hunters now, chasing them blindly will only make us become the prey.
How can Hule possibly hunt us down? Well, we have the advantage of numbers, right? Yeah.
Are you joking, General? He's just a wolf who's been in prison for 7 centuries. Even with his accomplices, they're no match for us numerous Lawfu Cloud Knights. How could he consider us his prey?
Haven't you read about him?
Do not underestimate the enemy. Hule is not an ordinary Borison that can be easily killed. The advantage in numbers means nothing when we face that monster.
Why don't Lan just shoot an arrow at him?
A vicious beast who hasn't tasted blood and flesh in 7 centuries is now lurking on the streets of the Lawfu right before the war dance. This is what makes the situation treacherous and unpredictable.
To him, the lives of ordinary people are just meat, ready to be devoured at any moment.
Exactly. That is why we must succeed in our first strike, or the situation will spiral out of control. You've heard of this military tactic, right? When you surround your enemy, leave one side open for them to escape.
Yeah, Art of War.
A skilled hunter must be well prepared. waiting for the prey at the most advantageous position.
Yeah, so you're setting up a trap here. As I said, where do these Barson want to go? Out of here? Stargaze and Navalia are the most likely place for them to come to. Where do they want to go?
What would we do if we were the escapees from the shackling prison? While we can disguise ourselves and blend in with the crowd, we don't plan on staying here for long. In this case, what do we need most now?
Food.
A star skiff to get us out of the Lafu.
Oh, that.
The Borison we discovered at Stargazer Navalia were actually preparing a vessel for their escape.
So we do just that.
We predict their next move, and we take them down. Let's start from where you found those Borison and corner our prey.
Trailblazer Chronicle. There's not gonna be new, You know, I'm just gonna switch my team. I have a feeling I'm just gonna be combat. There's no healer in this team, which is, questionable. Should I have a healer in my team? I suppose. We're just gonna walk here?
This is where we ran into the Borison last time. It looks the same as usual.
Because I blocked all the relevant news to make it seem as if nothing had happened.
Will the Barson notice something? Yanqing may have lured the Barson.
If Yanqing hadn't scared them off, we would not have many clues. However, the more well-prepared a plan is, the longer it takes to adjust when it's disrupted. If any Borison wants to stick to the original plan despite the risks, they'll surely come back to Stargazer Navalia to check the situation.
Are you suggesting that there are Borison here at Stargazer Navalia right now?
Of course, they're right around us.
This is an automated area. So don't you think that there are a bit too many people here today?
Yeah.
First, look at those 2 Skyfaring Commission staff members. They've been observing us in secret since we arrived here. Then there's a Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps he's here for patrol, but each patrol team must consist of 2 members. And obviously, he is not following the rules. Lastly, there's that craftsman wearing Artisanship Commission clothing. He's unusually focused on checking that device.
Yeah, he's
if you have
way too into his job.
Let's go investigate.
Or just find them all at the same time. It'll save me some time. We'll just go by her order. Hello. Mid-mannered stuff.
Who are you? Don't you know that Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now?
It's on lockdown.
Hey, chill out. They're just a few lost tourists.
Oh, mild-mannered. Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now?
But Stargazer Navalia is the shipbuilding port of the Cienjo Lafu. If the Skyfaring Commission called for a lockdown, there should be official documents proving it, right?
Uh-oh.
Official documents? Of course there are. The Cloud Knights are aware that some people have infiltrated this port.
That makes perfect sense. So you're now investigating the Borison?
Yeah. We've received orders from the higher-ups, so we've blocked off this area to prevent any interference with our inspection. Thank you for your understanding.
Alright. They're 2 cool dudes.
Yeah, we've received orders from the higher-ups, so we've blocked off this area to prevent any interference with our inspection. Thank you for your understanding.
Yeah, I talked to the agitated guy. I kinda like him more. Hello, soldier on duty.
Lieutenant Yanqing and General Fei Xiao?
Hey, knows us.
You're aware of the Borison prison break, right?
Yeah, I've received the news, and I'll be on the alert.
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the Sky Splitter. Have you noticed anything unusual?
No, everything is normal on the ship. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Question is location. Yeah. Why are you here alone?
This is not a location for a Cloud Knight on guard duty, is it?
Well, this spot offers a great view. Are you here to keep an eye on the Sky Splitter?
Yes.
No, he's super suspicious.
You've been observing the Sky Splitter for a while. Have you noticed anything?
Honestly, just watching the ship from here isn't too thrilling. I wish I could go on board and witness Lieutenant Yanqing's contests. Speaking of which,
suspicious.
Lieutenant Yanqing, aren't you supposed to be on the Sky Splitter? Is it all right for you to be here instead?
Thank you for your concern, but I have more pressing matters to attend to.
This guy's sus. End the questioning. Yeah, out of everyone, he's probably the most sus. I like the agitate guy the best, because he is just the real one. Hey, Artisan Ship Commission Craftsman.
Hey, you there! Please refrain from wandering around Stargazer Navalia if you're not... Oh, it's you, Lieutenant Yanqing.
Oh, this guy's also suspicious. Stargazer Navalia on lockdown now? Aren't you wandering here as well?
I'm an official staff member assigned to investigate a peculiar issue.
Peculiar, huh?
A peculiar issue?
Yeah, we've had some unscheduled star skiffs being constructed at this dock in Stargazer Navalia. Could there have been an error in the production planning for the assembly line?
Yeah, must be it.
This is just weird. I thought all the pending star skiffs from before the war dance had been scheduled already. I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my work right now. If you have any questions, we can discuss them later.
So, it seems that some Borison have returned to Stargazer Navalia in disguise. The answer seems quite obvious.
Very obvious. It's definitely the Cloud Knight soldier.
I believe he was just slacking off. In my opinion, the staff members from the Skyfaring Commission appear more suspicious.
What?
Remember when I mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news to make it seem as if nothing happened? Stargazer Navalia is not under lockdown.
But on the contrary, those staff members use Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown as an excuse to persuade us to leave. This contradicts the Cloud Knights' plans.
Their flimsy disguise has been exposed. Even if they try to hide, there's no way they can escape us.
Alright. I know it's you.
You're on duty, soldier. Stay focused.
Yes, ma'am.
Those, Stella saying that.
I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my work right now. If you have any questions, we can discuss them later.
No. Hello, how you going?
Why are you still here? As I said, Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now.
Why can't I just hit him?
No. I never issued such an order.
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met
Your
me on the
boss.
battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. Now, I'm asking you a question, so answer me. Tell me. How many more of your comrades are here? Where were you planning to meet Hule?
This woman, she's the general of the Yaoqing. What are you still waiting for? Attack her!
So why didn't we attack him?
Ready to shine.
Anyway.
Here you go, Master. Time to show you what I can
Get
really
rid of one of these
Dragon,
guys.
White Tiger, less cards, what's
Alright.
Not very sportsmanlike.
You're falling apart on your own. Never hesitate!
Right in the heart of death.
I venture forth to hunt forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Step up, let's see ya. Time to mix things up.
Thank you. Stay safe.
It's nothing.
How dare you?
Awesome!
You're falling apart on your own.
Hey, this guy's not dead. This is a bit strange.
Knows not fear.
That won't do.
I'm the shadow.
How's this take?
Sorry to troll you.
Never hesitate!
Run! Tell Lord Moktok about this!
No running. What? Let him get away? Well, what is she doing? An information barricade?
Kill me.
Because I need answers.
She can actually get this guy to talk.
You were our war slave, so you should know us descendants of Duran. You want me to talk? Fine. Try whatever you want, but I assure you, you won't get anything from me. Only fangs and blood.
Can she eat his heart?
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
Oh, what? But didn't she want answers?
That's exactly what I desire. Wolves that leave the pack are prepared for the fate of never returning home. But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will alert them.
That's my plan all along, for some reason.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape. Because he will lead the Cloud Knights to Hule's hideout.
But I thought she wanted them to be here. What?
Is this how you leave one side open? You let that Borison escape so you could track him?
This is the most common hunting tactic used by Borison. I know the methods of these abominations all too well. They always leave an escape route for their prey, allowing them to flee in fear. Then they chase them like it's a game. Borison get great satisfaction from the last struggles of their victims.
Have you witnessed these things firsthand? That guy called you a war slave. What exactly have you experienced?
Well,
slavery.
Just a hazy past that I can barely recollect. Long ago, I was one of them.
Wait, you're a Borison? You're a Foxian, right?
The word Borison was only used to refer to those wolf masters. I'm a Foxian who was born in one of the fallen territories.
Yeah, so slave.
In their eyes, we're mere consumables. Cannon fodder used to slow down Xianzhou attacks on the battlefield.
But you survived. And not only that, you became the general of the Yao Qing. If I get the chance, I'd love to hear stories of your past, General.
Speaking of stories, you've reminded me that now is not the time for them. Wadza, we've sent the warning from Stargazer Navalia. What's the situation on your end?
I've found them. Zhao Cho is trying to stall Hule, and he signaled me to not reveal myself.
Really? Signaled him.
Trust his judgment and keep watching. We'll be right there.
I believe the warning we sent will stop Hule from attacking Stargazer Navalia. What will he do next?
The hunt is not over yet. Stay safe, Jojo.
Exalting Sanctum.
Please, save me.
Is it Joan Chow's memories?
I want to live. Doctor!
Xiao, find a medical ingenium and give that kid a shot! Hurry!
That's when he was an apprentice.
I see. How is the front line?
Front line?
The Borisin beast ships have already landed on the Fenghu. It won't be long before this place is overrun as well.
What about General Yueyu? Any news from her? I'm her healer. I should stay by her side at a time like this.
General Yueyu.
She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back. She must protect the Cloud Pier telescope.
A telescope?
General asks you to save that kid. The girl fought desperately just to bring us all back here alive.
Beisha.
I've never seen such a brutal fighting style. Her body, it's like she was split open. Just like
a Borisin.
Oh, her blood pressure is dropping. Do you hear me, Xiao?
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust. We've got to start the operation right now. I will bring her back.
But
Is
did she
that
die?
why you're so determined to learn my secrets? Do you hear me, Jiao Chou?
Is he reading Jiao Chou's mind?
I do. Loud and clear.
Oh no, he told him.
So she saved you all in that great battle on the Xiangzhou Fenghu 3 decades ago. But to your surprise, you discovered her Borisin bloodline while she was at death's door.
So she needs your heart.
Moktok told me that she was a war slave who escaped from the Eclipse Pack. Oh, what a twist of fate. Turns out, she's from the same clan as I am.
She's the same descendant of Duran.
I understand.
Of Duran.
No wonder she displayed such astounding power, determination, and cruelty in battle. Turns out it's all because of her Borisin bloodline. Mutt. Despicable mutt.
And she used the gift of her bloodline to destroy the Borisin. Moon Rage, a blessing for wolves, and a curse for foxes. For Borisin, to have their bodies torn apart by Moon Rage and transform into a beast.
Is this why she doesn't have a tail?
Is the ultimate
Is she
joy.
not a Foxian?
But for you Foxians with poor regenerative abilities, it means certain death. Oh, with the burning fury in her heart, that Foxian general will eventually lose her sanity and indulge in endless bloodshed. The scars on her body will not be caused by enemy weapons, but by the immense power she can't withstand. One day, she will be torn apart and die as a monster.
She can survive with your
and
heart.
in
The
return
divine
for
heart.
saving her life, you intend to give everything to solve this impossible puzzle.
Hule. Do you know the saddest thing about being a healer?
That you have to kill.
All this
patients.
time, I've devoted my life to bringing back those who sacrificed their lives.
I thought it was
To
euthanasia.
monsters like you. I exhausted myself, and my hands trembled. But I believed everything I did was meaningful. But once again, they rushed into battle. And then I heard of their deaths. They died under your claws, in your jaws, amidst the flames of crashing star skiffs, and under the Lux arrow of rainbow. Like a useless idiot, I saved a fish named Life out of the cauldron called Death, only to watch it struggle, dive back into the boiling broth. So I asked myself, why were they so eager to run toward their death after they had recovered from their wounds?
It's so others don't
Why
have to die.
wouldn't they value their hard-won life? All the doubts left me feeling lost.
I can smell your desperation. All the way down to your bone marrow.
Is this how he's stalling? Or telling him stories?
I realized that their deaths held value.
To stall time.
They placed
not stall time,
the weight of their sacrifice on the living, granting us strength.
Yes.
With a coin forged by their deaths, they exchanged something more in return.
So others don't have to die.
Everything I'm doing now, following you so closely, is just for one reason. Witnessing your death with my own 2 eyes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
even your death has value.
I'd take his heart.
It will pave the way for a peaceful war dance and a fully cured Feishao.
The thoughts in your pathetic head are hardly surprising.
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. As Borisin, we understand the value of death more than anyone. And as a healer who has witnessed so much death, you won't be swayed by fear. What a shame, what a shame. Your story actually sparked a trace of respect for you in my heart.
Can you even feel respect with your corrupted heart?
Corrupted heart? A Feishao needs that heart.
Of course. Because I caught a whiff of my own kind in you. Unfortunately, in the end, you're still just a weak fox. As the wolf's creed goes, gift the wolf a dead end where new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous in brutal battles embrace their eternal prize. That's why I'm keeping you alive for now. I want to show you how Borisin truly respect their enemies.
You respect the enemy, huh?
We will consume your flesh and blood, nourishing our own. We will crush your hopes and dreams, clearing a path for our hunt. Your feeble souls will witness a new future. A future that belongs to me.
My lord, we received a message. Our arrangement at Stargazer Navalia has been discovered. We must act quickly.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Moktok, what's that noise?
That's the firing
it's
cannons.
The Sky Splitter.
War dance.
The ship that the war dance will be held on is about to set off. The Skyfaring Commission will clear the air routes. And if our star skiffs try to escape, we'll be spotted.
Calm down, Moktok. Look at you now, hiding and fearful. Where is your Borisin dignity?
As I said, I'd sacrifice my dignity for your return. As long as you can come back to the Borisin Pax, there's still hope.
Hope? The Borisin have forgotten the wolf's creed. Weak creatures put their hope in the strong, but the strong fight their way out. Bringing me back instead of choosing a new master only proves the decline of our pack. And as for the prophet who manipulated you into saving me, she's just a liar trying to use Duran's offspring. Moktok, let me tell you how the Borisin will rise to power. We won't hide like rats in the streets of the Xiangzhou.
Oh, they're actually gonna attack
now? We will be ravenous wolves, walking amongst a herd of lambs with our fangs bare.
I'm pretty sure the Cloud Knights are here now.
But Great Warhead, our packs are not here. We can't go to war like this.
Oh yes, we can.
Our packs are not here. Wherever I go, everyone is the pack.
I'm the pack.
Stay away. Don't come any closer. No!
Oh, nice. Just gave him a kiss. What? Is that how it works?
Moktok, we're the apex predators at the top of the hierarchy. As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you.
Almost sounds romantic.
Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those Foxians and strike fear into their hearts.
Yeah, a bunch of Foxians on board.
You devious monkey. Come out and face me.
Monkey? Didn't know I was playing Black Myth. He's not a monkey.
Chacho.
Run.
Yeah, I'm about to be turned into a...
He can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time, monkey of the Yaoqing.
She's already here.
Tell your general. Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Xiangzhou La Fu in blood. From this moment on, wolves bearing my blood will hunt on every street, feasting on the followers of that devilish archer. Follow me, my cubs. We shall stride among the prey. Give the wolf a dead end when new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous in brutal battles embrace their eternal prize.
Man, someone was really passionate in that. They're here.
Do you hear that? The rumble of the cannons. It brings back all the memories of past battles within me.
Except all the streets being cleared.
Will bring back the wolf's creed. In my own way, I shall save our weakened pack and restore it to its former glory.
Sky Splitter. Oh, we're actually on it now.
The Sky Splitter's gun salute is really loud. So this is what the war dance is actually like? I feel like my eardrums are going to burst. Well,
how could they expect to attract people to come and watch if they didn't make a huge spectacle? March, you haven't forgotten what you came to do, have you?
What did I come to do? I'm here to be the ringmaster of the hub. Oh, my controller actually turned off. I'm here to ensure the safety of the war dance.
Who am I? Where am I? What am I doing here?
Look around you. Do you remember anything?
Memories of falling from the sky into Taikian Stadium have come flooding back to me. We came to compete, didn't we?
From the sky to Taikian
Right.
Stadium.
You've finally gotten your memory back, and I can put down old metal. As the saying goes, the disciple takes the toil of their master. Remember, you are here under the identity of a lawful swordmaster, taking the place of your no-good master Yenqing as the ringmaster.
But what am I supposed to do if my opponent for this round is super talented and just wipes the floor with me in seconds? I'm still a beginner in swordplay. I don't know where I got the confidence when I agreed to help General Huaiyan.
I don't remember agreeing.
Come on, there's no need to worry about that. If you are defeated, then your opponent shall have to answer to me. Although, if that happens, the honor and the glory of the Xianzhou Luofu shall all be taken by the Juming.
You can have it.
Master Yun Li, please, I'm about to compete. Can you say something that will give me a little confidence?
March, think about the great storms that you, nameless of the Express, have weathered along your many journeys. There's no doubt that you have faced far more terrifying enemies than your opponents here today, right? Don't you feel a lot more relaxed looking at it that way?
Master Yunli, I think I should drop out of the contest. I'll recall Yanqing back. Let's get going then. I think I should drop out.
There's so much pressure. Oh, my stomach is really hurting. Maybe I should just drop out of the contest.
You made a promise to my grandfather and now you want to run away? Get out there, now!
Master Yun Li, I don't think I'm completely ready.
March, there is no such thing as completely ready.
The fuck are they doing? Hello!
Hello. Is there anything I can help you with?
No.
Hello. I have some questions I'd like to ask you.
You have questions?
Yes.
May I ask, are you an invited contestant? Or are you a spectator?
I'm a spectator. Yeah.
Hey! Are you trying to back out before you even hit the arena? Hello. We are both war dance competitors.
Then please, continue along this passageway. You will come to a security checkpoint, and the staff there will guide you to the contestants' hall.
Not security.
Please, continue along this passageway. You will come to a security checkpoint, and the staff there will guide you to the contestant.
So this is the Sky Splitter? It looked quite impressive from the ground where I was on duty, but now that I'm on board, it just doesn't seem as big as I imagined.
Oh,
just in the
and
hangar?
How big did you imagine this impressive Sky Splitter to be? This big? This big, maybe?
Let me think. I'd expect at least a 4-hour journey by Starskiff to the spectator seating from here. Otherwise, it's simply not impressive enough.
4 hour? Wouldn't that be too big for no good reason? You're daydreaming about stuff that ain't gonna happen. I kinda think this place is a bit cramped too, yeah.
The Sky Splitter looks small from a distance, but it's even smaller than I imagined now that I'm on board.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Hear that? This person gets it.
Yeah.
Either way, I thought that the Sky Splitter would be absolutely huge, so it's not quite how I imagined it.
Are we going or not?
It's not like, nothing like the Luofu. Anyway, moving on. Right? Anything with the boxes? Nope. Alright, let's move on. Hello! Combat rating enthusiast.
You see these glasses I have on?
No.
These rating glasses are a special souvenir I picked up from the Blue. If I just look at a contestant through them, they can give a combat power rating.
Oh my god. Dragon Ball? Take a look at me.
Take a look at me then. What is my combat power rating?
At 5.
Is that high?
Impossible! Take a closer look. Is it scored out of 5 or something?
Is it out of 5?
Poor little March, being bullied by a mechanical scoring system. Don't pay them any mind. Let's go.
I wonder if the gunner will also say 5.
You see these glasses I have on? These rating glasses...
Get out of here. Who's March 7th? Don't ask me, I don't know either. Are these going to be the cannons? Fire! Fire, as I told you.
Miss Yun-Li, Miss March. This way, please.
Yeah, so you been there? Jimmy's gonna climb that makes people healthy. I get there one time, though. Oh, you're on vacation. They changed. Oh. But don't tell me they have the same fucking advertisement billboards. Get out of here.
I was informed of your arrival by Madame Yukong and came to greet you personally.
Alright.
The news that you will be the ringmaster in place of Lieutenant Yan Qing has been made public, Miss March. Just now, as I passed the contestants' hall, I overheard them all discussing this news. The most common question I heard was, who is March 7th?
Yeah, who?
If they ask you this, how will you introduce yourself? Do you have something prepared?
I'm not March 7th, I'm March 8th. March 7th, Young Pio, the Astral Express. March 7th, Yan Qing's disciple. March 7th, the Invincible March 7th. Losers have no right to ask my name. There's no modest answer. Oh.
Losers have no right to know my great name.
Is this some kind of villain entrance line?
Hey, a chest.
I see you are both quite relaxed. Impressive, given the imminent danger you face. Miss Yun-Li's contestant information was registered for the war dance a long time ago. However, as a last-minute entry, the Skyfaring Commission has taken care of the necessary procedures for you, Miss March 7th. Please, follow this path. The contestant hall is just up ahead.
Thank you, Miss Shikwe. Come, let's take a look around the contestant hall. Wonder
decent
how much
contestant too.
Mung Bean soda we can buy
Here.
with this.
Yeah, perk up more.
Want to be a mech pilot? Join the IPC.
So,
This is the contestant hall. There are so many people.
March, before the
Still
war
a bit
dance
small.
begins, allow me to give you one more lesson.
Was it a secret
Grandfather
superpower
always
move?
told me that a weapon mimics its master. That means that a person's weapon will reflect their habits and personality. You've seen me wield old metal before, haven't you? Tell me, what did you observe from that?
That it's really big? The Master Yun-Li is very strong. Master Yun-Li has a fiery temperament. Master Yun-Li doesn't have good taste. Oh boy.
Master Yun-Li's weapon looks so thick and heavy. I don't think you have very good taste.
Yeah.
I asked you to make predictions about your opponent's combat style. No one asked you to criticize my dear old metal.
Observing the weapon that your opponent uses, assessing what kind of battle skills they excel at, and where their weaknesses lie, is the key to victory in battle. A shockingly heavy sword like mine, for example, is obviously not suited for a long, drawn-out battle. So, it would be best to find a way to drag the battle out.
Why would you tell me your weakness?
That's the only way to ensure that we have a fair fight, don't you think? I don't want to see you go and lose to someone else, after all.
Why does she use a different weapon?
Now is a perfect opportunity to learn how to evaluate your opponents. Let's use the people here in the contestants hall to practice. If you know yourself and know your enemy, you will not lose in 100 battles.
Know myself and know the enemy. Let's see, who should I ask first?
The one closest to you, of course. This guy. Oh, and all contestants. This guy. Girl. Reporter. Hello.
Ugh. I am not used to wearing clothes like this at all.
There's a camera and...
You're March 7th.
Microphone a bit old.
Stand in for Lieutenant Yunqing, correct?
That's right. And you are?
As you can see, I am the journalist entrusted with interviewing contestants on site.
Well, you
I
IPC?
see the Skyfaring Commission has really gone all out as the host. Interesting.
That's right. A big event like this just can't go ahead without a few of us running around. Since the competition is getting started, could I ask you some questions that are on my mind?
No. Of course. I'm actually just here to learn about my opponents. Yeah.
Know yourself and know your enemy, right? If you accept my interview, you'll learn all about yourself.
No, really?
First, the question that is on everyone's minds. Lieutenant Yunqing is not appearing in today's war dance. This is just gossip from unreliable sources, but I hear that Lieutenant Yunqing is seriously injured. Is this true?
Yeah, he stubbed his little toe. It's true, it's not true. You yourself said that this was just gossip. It's true, it's definitely true.
If that's the case, could you please tell me how these serious injuries came about?
A traffic accident. He was injured in training. There was a plot against him. He wanted his disciple to have this opportunity. A traffic accident, yeah.
You mean a star skiff crash? Well, how terrible.
He can't drive for shit.
Once the war dance begins, you will be challenged by master swordsmen from many different worlds, Miss March 7th. Are there any that you're looking forward to facing in particular?
They are, yes.
May I ask who that might be?
Master Yunqing, Master Yunli, General Fei Xiao, Su Shen Cascade. It's General Fei Xiao, of course.
So March 7th is ignoring everyone around her and is declaring her will to challenge the Merlin's Claw of the Xianzhou Yaoqing. Thank you very much for accepting my interview. Much appreciated.
Go big or go home.
Thank you very much for accepting my interview. Much appreciated.
Not sure how that's known myself, but you know, whatever. Nothing? Alright. Hello, Yaoqing contestant.
I came here because I wanted to meet the great Lieutenant Yunqing I've heard so much about, and finally cross blades with him myself.
Don't even know who you are.
Who would have imagined that he would take a disciple and have her be the ringmaster in his place? This is no more than running away from a fight, and is a great dishonor to the Yaoqing.
I agree.
This last-minute replacement, March 7th. Who exactly is she?
I hear she's very beautiful. Carefully observe the weapon. Hello, March 7th. Yeah, we don't need to observe the weapon.
That's right. I'm the March 7th that everyone's been talking about.
What? You're March 7th?
Don't worry. I'm a newbie swordmaster who's only been practicing the art of swordplay for half a month.
Half a month?
March 7th. Standing before you is a seasoned Cloud Knight who has practiced swordsmanship for over 200 years.
200 years, oh.
Tricking the opponent into underestimating me is a valid tactic too, right?
Underestimating? But isn't that correct?
She's just a little girl that has only just started training. Why was she chosen as a contestant?
2 blades, and they're clipping into each other. Very nice. Diamond. I'll take this.
Wonder how much mung bean soda we can buy with this.
Would be people who had their strength. Did she just say she wanted a mung bean soda? You only care about the sky splitter. A cream of the crop. I'll be in the league as well? Yep, totally. What else would I be? I'm definitely one. I'm winning at life. Alright. Hello. You fighting?
Was there something you wanted to ask me?
Is this the same slacker? Carefully observe their sword. Do you have any weaknesses?
If I had to think of a weakness, well, whenever I open my mouth, I make things awkward. Does that count as a weakness?
Definitely.
Oh, I understand what's going on, Miss March 7th and Miss Yun Li. I'm actually not a contestant. I'm just here as a security guard.
Still want to know your weakness. So that was a little bit awkward. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Oh, it's alright. I can't bear to watch other people make things awkward, so I always try to keep the conversation going. But then, I'm the one who ends up making things awkward. I've gotten used to it by now, so don't worry.
Okay.
There are still many guests arriving here. Please be cautious.
Understood.
The first round of the war dance is about to begin. Are you feeling okay, March?
Nope.
Me?
I'm about to barf.
I'm fine. As soon as I saw all these people gathered here, I suddenly felt weirdly relaxed.
These combatants all seem very reliable. I don't really feel anything special.
Just make sure to maintain this composure when you go in the ring.
I understand why you wanted me to know myself and know my enemy. I don't feel as nervous as I did before.
So, do you want to go out and see the ring?
No. I want to keep learning about my opponents.
Very well. Go and get your intel.
Yes.
Yeah, I am not a contestant, Miss March. Please find someone else to talk to.
Well, I like making things awkward. Maybe it's because she spends so much time with Cascade that March 7th has the urge to interrogate the bench. What? But March 7th isn't Cascade and her mental condition isn't that bad. If there's anything you want to ask, hurry up or March 7th's rationality will come back. Can any skilled comparator show up? Master Yunli is watching countdown. The bench remains silent, having witnessed the presence of many a formidable figure, including the once renowned sword champion of the lawful. Yan Qing? The bench gazes at March 7th's back, leaving behind a drop of sweat. What?
That's enough knowing the enemy for now. Come on, I want to see what the ring looks like.
Haven't you seen it before? A D-Ting. Hello.
You're even asking D-Ting?
It's a formidable opponent. Trying to translate what D-Ting is saying. Woof 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 woof. Yep.
Well, looks like she's done with her questions. That's enough knowing the enemy for now. Come on, I want to see what the ring looks like.
No, D-Ting's gone. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck are you? My god. I want to hit it so bad. Alright, it's buff.
Blossoms and divine sword descend.
Okay, that's about it. It's probably through this door. Hey, there's the cannons. Yeah, it's very small.
Wonder how much mung bean soda we can buy with this.
Oh, that's a huge ass billboard. You know what? Maybe I'll
If we walk through here, we'll be able to see the War Dance's official venue.
If, huh? Because I'm getting out of here. I'll leave it for next time.
A short respite, then time for the next fight.
Ah, right here, huh? Wonder what you're doing here. I wonder. Man, they always hide in there. Anyway. I'll do for the story for today.
Time to lose!
Yeah. The fearless knows not fear. I won't do.
Darkness charge!
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
No dirty Watch your head!
Darkness charge! You cannot hide! Darkness charge!
Awesome! Now what's this?
Never hesitate!
I
won't do.
All in.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, list card, what's this?
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Yeah!
Like a shadow!
The fearless knows not fear.
Darkness charge!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Forever triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Time to lose!
All in.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, list card, what's this? Oh, I get it!
You cannot hide! Darkness charge! Like a shadow!
Never hesitate! I won't do. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Spend freely. Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Time to lose!
Awesome!
You need to get stronger.
It's on me. Watch your head.
Charge! You cannot hide! Charge!
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Awesome! Now what's this?
The fearless knows not fear.
Yeah!
How won't do?
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, list card! What's this?
Time to lose!
Never hesitate!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
On. Too slow. Forever triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Spend freely.
Like a shadow! You cannot hide! Charge!
Oh, I get it!
Alright, rather than continuing, I'll just read some books and then I'll just end it. Or maybe I should read my messages. It's been a bit. Quite a bit.
Feeling good. I must stay focused.
I'm running out of materials.
Feeling good. I must stay focused.
Increase allies' damage for the same type of ability is used by the wearer by 14%. Maybe. Actually, this will work. Past and future. That's fine. I'm not gonna deal with those traces for now. Alright. Missing one achieved. Defeat stagnant shadows 400 times. Alright. Use Ling Shan to keep Fuyuan on the field until victory. Win a battle without triggering the follow-up attack from Moses' talent. Bloodless blade. Isn't that not a good thing? Anyway. Check the messages. Bronya. In a meeting. Cascade, have you ever felt that everyone around is afraid of you and is reluctant to tell you the truth? I've never been a leader. You need to learn to fit in. I've never been a leader. Sorry, I just don't know who else to ask. My mother said the life of a guardian is doomed to be lonely. I guess I need some more time to adapt. I also talked to Sally, but she looked at me bewildered and said she couldn't understand what those people were thinking. Sally's different because she is not afraid of you. How dare she? Yeah. How dare she do this to you? You're the Supreme Guardian. You mean she's not afraid of me? I think you are right. Maybe I can find my own path as a leader. I'll do my best. My speech at the Golden Theater is about to start. Golden Theater. You definitely aren't nervous. Aren't you a bit nervous? Yeah, you definitely aren't nervous. Seems like I did a good job hiding it. You didn't notice it. Do you have any tips for relaxing? Rub your face, throw in the towel, have a chat. Yeah, throw in the towel. Throw in the towel. Throw a towel? On the ground? It doesn't sound like something a lady should do, but it is indeed a wild thought. Yep. Do it. They're calling for me. I need to go. Thanks for the tip. You can do it. You can do it. Memories a soft amber. I am curious, Cascade. Having traveled to so many places, have you encountered divination before? I did on the Shantou. The Stellaron Hunters use it too. Yeah. I think the Stellaron Hunters have this ability too. You mean that Destiny Slave? Say no more. Everyone has their own beliefs when it comes to divination methods. If you ask me, I believe you can predict a person's future using only their memories. This method of divination is based on a law of life, that we are constantly living under the influence of our pasts. The deeper the memory is carved into someone's mind, the more complete and original it is, the clearer the trajectory of the destiny that leads from it. Well, would you like to try? Wait, what happens if you forget your memories like in March? I don't remember lots of things. And lots of things that I don't remember. Yes, you and March 7th are very special, as neither of you have any memories for me to divine from. Why don't you take the lead and use this method to perform a divination using someone else's memories? There is a reason for every word we speak. You must simply just say what is in your heart. I shall describe a memory to you. You can make predictions about the future based on it as you please. I can do that? I'm ready. Yeah, I'm going to be bold and make some predictions. A young girl wanders alone, observing the influence that the past has had on the reality of different worlds, and recording those fleeting moments that went overlooked. What kind of future do you think the owner of this memory is headed towards? Bright future, bland future, an unfortunate future. An unfortunate future. If she continues to wander the cosmos alone like this, she will inevitably encounter a lot of danger. It is very likely she will lose her life along this journey one day. Also, if she spends her entire life as a bystander or observer, I imagine she will be very lonely. I'm glad I was able to hear your thoughts. Not bad. She's talking about herself, of course. Yeah, she's speaking for a friend, I mean. Speaking for a friend. Did that give you a sense of the power within memories? It leads to the future and allows us to capture a glimpse of the whole picture. However, keep in mind that the future can also change. Never forget that. Whose memory was that? Who do you think? So who is the owner of this memory? What is her future like? She may be someone you know. She may also just be a passing figure in your life. Another customer for divination. Talk to you again soon. You haven't answered my question. Just ignores me? Alright. Memory, having a chance to see the return of the Astral Express truly is a joyous thing. When going to other worlds, I always came across memories related to the Express. As time has gone on, I feel like we have become friends that have never met. For example, I once visited a world that stood high up in the sky. The people of this world hid amongst the clouds, driving huge monsters to bring down the rainwater. In their legends, these huge monsters were brought there by a giant nameless, allowing their local civilization to thrive. Huge monsters are brought there by a giant nameless? What? I also once visited a world that rained gems. The people of this world predict the weather, collect the gems and use them in trade with other worlds. Their legends also state that this was also a revelation brought about by a nameless that traveled on the Express. Hearing all of these legends that sounded so unbelievable, I could not help but wonder what the life of a nameless is truly like. Rain gems? Man, that's gotta hurt. It's like hail, but you know, a lot more solid, I guess. Anyway, very different. These legends are so magnificent, but our daily lives tend to be quite unremarkable most of the time. However, the nameless are indeed the kind of people that will assist those around them wherever they go. It seems to be a path full of both challenges and rewards. I wonder what has allowed the Express and the Nameless to persist for all this time. Conviction, legacy, openness. Yes. Our imagine there's the amazing opportunities offered up by the Express. As long as one is willing to set forth together on their adventure, the Express's doors will freely open to them. Our path is unlike that which you have chosen with the Express. As you advance to distant lands, we spend our time seeking the past. You form a bond and travel together, where we often journey alone. However, in this vast existence, the footprints of both Memo Keepers and Nameless often overlap. Perhaps we shall meet each other at our final destination. Death. The life of a Memo Keeper. What is the life of a Memo Keeper like? Memo Keepers live a mimetic existence, traveling through worlds through the medium of concept and memories. Like a passing visitor in the lives of others, I do not often get involved in the worlds I visit, as all we care for are the memories contained within. Sounds cool. That sounds boring. Yeah, it sounds boring. That sounds quite boring. Memories are the most precious when they have not been interfered with by others. In the future, if you come across any interesting stories, don't forget to come and share them with me. Hard pass. Anyway, moving on. Whoops. This one. This one. Parlor car. Oh my god, how much? How much do I have to read to actually get up to date? Yeah, I think it's good. Actually, is there any entries here in the database? Nope. Alright, moving on. What are we up to? Why is this broken? I can't move this. Oh well. Penacony. Okay. Can read these. All 5 of them. I think that'll do for today. Alright. The history of Penacony Airship. Design excerpt. An excerpt of the radiant feldspar taken from a book chronicling the historical evolution of airships. In a survey of the history of Penacony airship design, the radiant feldspar stands out among its peers. Not only does it represent the pinnacle of airship design technology, really, but it is also the perfect marriage of dream-weaving aesthetics and the family's vision. The challenge the Dreamweavers faced was finding a way to merge ultimate luxury with practical airship design to build an airship that could handle dreamscape exploration while providing unrivaled comfort. I don't think it's that difficult, but still. In this chapter, we shall discuss in depth the dreamweaving philosophies behind the Radiant Feldspar, and explore how it became the paragon of Penacony airship design. Background. The initial concept for the Radiant Feldspar originated from an internal discussion among members of the Penaconian family. At the time, many Dreamweavers found that the functionality and comfort levels of existing airships left a great deal to be desired. They wanted an airship that could perfectly incorporate functionality, luxury, technology, and artistry in one. This idea quickly received the support of the then head of the family, successfully kickstarting the Radiant Feldspar design and construction project. You know, the people in the dreamscape, they don't have to breathe. Okay, there's probably not even air in the dreamscape. So, why the fuck did I need an airship? That even, you know, has the thrusters and ship built onto them. I don't know. The design team faced many challenges in the early stages of the project. These included having to explore different ways of incorporating the most advanced dreamscape technology into the airship, so that guests may freely travel between the dreamscape's 12 hours via the airship, designing an appearance that conform the laws of aerodynamics. Again, it probably doesn't matter. It also embodied luxury and beauty, and creating enough comfortable high-end facilities within the limited space available. However, through tireless work and innovation, the design team eventually overcame all difficulties and constructed this one-of-a-kind airship. Airship technology. The Radiant Feldspar adopted the use of many revolutionary technologies, with the most striking among them being its propulsion system. Unfortunately, as this system is one of the family's proprietary trade secrets, we are not privy to its inner workings. Based on publicly available information, however, what we do know is that it only requires a very low maintenance cost to keep the system running. Just a handful of qualified Dreamweavers would be enough for daily operations. It runs, but we don't know what it runs on. It runs on dreams. Apart from its propulsion system, the Radiant Feldspar also boasts a state-of-the-art climate control system. I'm not sure you need a climate control system when you're in a dream, but whatever. The Dreamweavers are able to automatically regulate climate and atmosphere within the ship to suit guests' needs and accommodate external environmental changes. No matter the conditions outside the ship, the environment within is always pleasant and comfortable. Design philosophy. The Radiant Feldspar's design philosophy started from a simple vision: to build an airship capable of eternally cruising the skies above the Sea of Dreams, and traveling freely between the 12 hours of Penacony, in addition to providing a premium experience for all guests on board. To make this vision a reality, the founding team employed many innovative technologies and materials to ensure flawless airship functionality and memorable visual and sensory experiences for guests. Exterior design. The inspiration for the design of the Radiant Feldspar's exterior came from two Penaconian elements: the splendorous dreamscape and the misty sea of Memoria. The airship's streamlined outer frame is built with a special reflective material that casts dazzling light upon the sea of Memoria. This material is not only exceptionally robust, but also boasts self-mending capabilities, allowing it to withstand corrosion by unstable Memoria. Things can corrode, huh? Interior layout. The Radiant Feldspar's interior design breaks the mold of traditional airship layouts by utilizing an open space concept, cleverly merging lounges, entertainment facilities, and operational zones, all into one cohesive space. From the spacious observation deck all the way to the luxurious lounge, every zone is designed to provide a first-rate experience for guests, epitomized in the way every detail reflects a dedication to the pursuit of comfort and aesthetics. Service philosophy. Every facility and service on board the Radiant Feldspar is designed to elevate the guest experience. The lavish interior decorations of the airship, from her spacious observation deck to the private screening rooms, all reflect a Penaconian approach to luxury. Guests are free to choose whether to spend their day in the restaurant dining on delicacies from various star systems, swim in the Dream Bubble pool on the deck, or marvel at the magnificent view of Penacony from the observation deck. The Radiant Feldspar's service crew comprises the finest staff handpicked by the family after a competitive interviewing process. They are on standby every hour of the day, ready to fulfill a guest's every request on demand, from providing a private butler service, drafting a custom travel itinerary, to giving a guided tour of Penacony. The Radiant Feldspar service crew is always there to attend to your every need, a demonstration of their commitment to guaranteeing a unique experience for every guest that comes on board. Influence. The Radiant Feldspar not only demonstrates her designer's ultimate pursuit of state-of-the-art technology and modern aesthetics, but it also introduces a new concept to the world. Luxury and functionality can coexist. The Radiant Feldspar has no doubt redefined that standard for airship design, and in so doing, unlocked new inspiration and challenges for future Dreamweavers. The design and construction of the Radiant Feldspar was a grand project that spanned decades, more than just the amalgamation of Penacony's finest dreamweaving technology and artistry. It also showcases the family's insightful understanding of what the future of the airship development could be. The success of the Radiant Feldspar has set new standards in airship design and service philosophy. As a dreamweaving technology marvel, the embodiment of Penacony's vision for the future, and the epitome of the Penaconian desire to pursue their dreams, the Radiant Feldspar has penned a groundbreaking chapter in the history of airship design, not just in Penacony but across the entire cosmos. In addition to bearing witness to the fusion of dreams and technology, she has also become the symbol of many Penaconians' hopes for the future. As the Radiant Feldspar continues her journey, her legacy will surely inspire many more to chase their dreams, explore the unknown, and create an exciting future together. Goddamn, and that's an excerpt. Back to the Radiant Feldspar. A column authored by the travel influencer describing their journey aboard the Radiant Feldspar again. This is the first installment of the series. Oh, why is it so long? This issue's guest columnist, Kenny. A passionate travel writer and photographer, Kenny began writing full-time after toiling away at the media industry for decades. Representative works, The Eternal Radiant Feldspar, Taste of Lawful. Lawful? Boarding the Radiant Feldspar again was like reliving an old dream. 5 years ago, I was invited by chance to the Radiant Feldspar, where I met my wife. She and I are separated now, so returning to this airship once filled with fond memories of love unavoidably stirs up complicated emotions in me. When a friend from Alfalfa learned of my predicament, they invited me to stay on board for a while and have some fun and take my mind off things. As a travel writer, I then decided I would wield my pen and record my full experiences here. Why don't you be like a normal person and do like a vlog? For regulars and new readers unfamiliar with the prestige of the Radiant Feldspar, allow me to explain. The Radiant Feldspar is no ordinary luxury cruise. She sails the skies of Penacony, shining bright as the most brilliant gem among the family's countless treasures. As far as I know, not only is guest access to the airship invite only, but invitations are also granted based on a secretive set of criteria. Rumor has it, not only celebrities are extended invitations. He's calling himself a celebrity. I've boarded many luxury cruises and starships over the years. Even so, I can safely say that none in the world can compare to the Radiant Feldspar. It was already late at night when I boarded the small vessel that would ferry me to the Radiant Feldspar. By the time I stepped foot on deck in the middle of the night, a faint glow of stars was the only light I had to see by. Looking overboard into the depths below, a sea of floating clouds greeted my eyes. I was so very tired by then, but there was no way that I was going to miss out on such breathtaking sights. I'm a regular when it comes to long-distance travel, and this trip didn't pose anything more than the usual challenges. The biggest crux was no doubt physical discomfort. There was simply no avoiding the edema that came with atmospheric pressure shifts. Really, there's atmospheric pressure shifts inside a dream? Can you actually launch off into space in Penacony? Like in Golden Dream? Probably not, right? Much to my chagrin, however, it was bad enough this time that I couldn't even take off my boots. How very embarrassing. A soothing massage sounded divine at this point. It was late night. What were the chances that someone would be staffing the spa? To my surprise, an attendant informed me that the Golden Staff work in shifts on board, barring any unforeseen circumstances. Facilities are open round the clock. It was literally music to my ears. Dropping my luggage at record speed, I made a beeline for the spa for a much-needed massage. Now, I'm no expert on the history of Penacony's art of massage, but what I can say with certainty is that Penacony massage therapists are true professionals. Upon assessing my condition, the lead therapist determined that I was in no condition for a full-body massage, instead arranging for a dry brushing session for me. The room they prepared was stocked with uniquely scented essential oils, notably collaboration products with the well-known local beverage brand, Soulglad, of course. The oils absorbed easily into the skin, and the process feeling as invigorating as an ice-cold bottle of Soulglad on a hot day. After letting the oil soak in, they used a pair of exfoliating gloves to dry brush my body, kneading their way from my heels up to my calves. A mere few minutes later, the swelling had already gone down. Magic. I suppose you think life on board the Radiant Feldspar is only about Penacony's sights. In that case, you no doubt overlook where her true charm lies. All those seemingly insignificant yet undeniably precious everyday moments, the Radiant Feldspar isn't just a luxury airship sailing above the clouds of Penacony. No, it's hearth and home with many a story to tell. I returned to my room, a happy traveler, and slept soundly through the night. By then, the attentive attendants had already delivered my luggage to the room, even laying out the sundries with meticulous care. I don't even get such treatment back home, I must say. 'Cause you're separated. The next morning, I was awakened by the faint sound of rhythmic running water arranged into a melodious tune outside my cabin. Later, I learned that this was the wake-up call service I had requested. Having grown up in a small agricultural town where farmers also started their day hearing such sounds, the wake-up call not only served its purpose of rousing me, but also brought back fond memories of childhood. Honestly, it was done in such a natural and personalized manner that it's hard to fathom how they even pulled it off. They pulled it from your dream. When I stepped outside, I saw Thomas, an elderly mechanic of the airship, giving the radiant feldspars outdoor furniture a shower with his peculiar high-pressure water gun. This was exactly what the old farmers loved doing back home too, using the high-pressure water guns to hose down everything from furniture to even their own coats. It was doubtless a comedic yet especially heartwarming moment for me. When the attendant spotted me, they enthusiastically guided me to the restaurant for my first feast of the day. Breakfast, or should I say lunch? Why should you say lunch? Did you oversleep? When I caught a whiff of the aroma wafting from the kitchen, it instantly conjured up pleasant memories of freshly made bread and cheese at the markets of my homeworld. Much like the farmers back home, Mary, my personal chef, is also a lady highly particular about ingredients and taste. She, along with several others, works miracles in this kitchen above the clouds. Indeed, one could hardly believe that every single table here has the privilege of having a personal chef cater specially to them. I even found out later that all the chefs on board were well-known cooks recruited from various worlds. Through their exceptional culinary skills, they blend flavors from different planetary cuisines, creating unforgettable gastronomic experiences for diners. That said, I still much prefer Penacony's local fare, their signature dish. After breakfast, I decided to explore the deck. There are all sorts of rooms on board the airship, ranging from lounges to chess rooms. I was confident that I would find inspiration for a new book here if I so wished. After enjoying a good meal and a nice stroll, I huddled up on a sofa in the lounge to indulge in a book. It was then that an attendant approached me to inquire if I would like to attend the concert that would be held in the evening. I agreed right away, expecting it to be like any other concert, not unlike the piano performance during breakfast. It was only when night fell that I realized just how much I've underestimated the radiant feldspar. In the next issue, I shall regale you with the tale of an enchanting concert. In the meantime, guess who I met there? Holidays in Vogue is published in the first every month. Stay tuned for more. Your ex-wife. Anyway. Evening Tavern Stories Halovian Special Issue. Tableau written by the Tavern Reporter. The content seems mostly nonsense. Alright. What's up, readers? It's been too long. In the last issue, famed Tavern Reporter Mars, uncovered the dark secrets of Soulglad. This time, let's dive into the masses and sniff out all the dirty little secrets everyone has been dying to know. It's a well-known fact that the bustling streets of Penacony, a celebrity hotspot, are a true melting pot, from the tall and short to the plump and slender, and from the rich to the poor. Well, they shouldn't be poor. To humans and non-humans. Yeah, how can you be poor and be in Penacony? Doesn't make any sense. Unless you got smuggled in. You can literally find all sorts of folks here. Among them, I bet those Halovians, who shine like superstars, piqued the curiosity of many of you. Well, for the laughter, I'm ready to snag you some exclusive street interviews or the risk of being chased by the bloodhounds. Well then, let's cut to the chase and grab a few unsuspecting passerbys. Unlucky interviewees, I mean. Question 1. Are those circular thingies about the Halovian's small heads tangible? Grumpy cheese. Halo, capiche? Yep, it's tangible. I managed to touch it when he wasn't looking. Cool and smooth to the touch. The texture is amazing, though the beating I got afterward wasn't so great. It's a universally acknowledged fact that there are 3 things one should never touch: a Foxian's tail, a Peppershe's fluff ball, and a Halovian's halo. So basically, you were asking for a beating. What shouldn't you touch from Intellitron, I wonder? What happens if a Halovian's halo were to get stuck on something while they were walking? Halo researcher. Halo researcher? To begin with, according to my observations, Halovians' halos in the physical realm do not have a tangible form. They are condensed energy projections that can even flicker during emotional disturbances or when telepathy is used. There is no concern about a halo becoming stuck. Furthermore, upon entering the dreamscape, while it's true that the energy halo transforms into a physical entity under the influence of memoria, its position can be adjusted at will while within the dream, much like adjusting a hat, so there's really no need for concern. Additionally, it is believed that all Halovians only have a basic circle when they are born. As they age, the halo evolves into various shapes, reflecting their experiences and personality traits. Some special Halovians can even transform their halo into any shape they desire. Finally, all information mentioned is sourced from Dream Chaser Bulletin Urban Myth Edition. Any similarities are purely coincidental and hold no responsibility for such occurrences. What's the story behind the Halovian's telepathy? Tableau reporter. You asked the right person. Let me tell you, I'm one of the few people in Pentacon who know a lot about the Halovians. Here's the scoop. All Halovians can read minds, so you should take care when speaking with one. Thankfully, the range of their ability isn't that big and usually won't work more than 6 to 10 feet away. So just stand at a distance and you'll be fine. Halovians can also use their telepathy to communicate with one another without speaking. That's so much better than the communications we have in the market now. Also, Halovians with strong powers of harmony can use their singing and language to manipulate others. It's said that some Halovian Pathstriders can even unleash psychic attacks to stun a person or reduce their intelligence to 0. Stun a person or reduce their intelligence to 0? Well, they're playing D&D? What do you think? Interesting, right? More where that came from. If you'd like to know more, just transfer me 9,998 alfalfa credits, and that's a wrap for this issue. Stay tuned for more fresh scoops coming your way. Why not just round it out to 10? Well, whatever. Collection of audition violation cases. A list of recorded violations during the previous festivity auditions. The hope is that contestants will heed this as a warning. Given that numerous violations occur during every audition, we have compiled a list of prohibited behaviors that are considered severely inappropriate. This serves as a warning to emphasize the importance of adhering to the rules. You know, with Pentacon being like a haven for rich people, it doesn't have much debauchery, you know? The Issa Brawl incident. Issa Brawl. Okay. During the 20th festivity auditions, a participant named Issa experienced verbal attacks from the judges during his performance. Consequently, abruptly left the stage and initiated a brawl with the judges. Furthermore, utilizing his talent for voice mimicry, Issa imitated the voices of the judges, provoking the other participants and leading to a chaotic brawl involving almost 10 other infuriated contestants. They all showed their capacities, and the disruption even extended into neighboring competition areas. The turmoil persisted for around half a system hour, during which 3 security personnel from the Bloodhound family intervened to restore order but sustained injuries of varying degrees. All got kicked in the nuts. Even the women. Please note that if the judges display any inappropriate behaviors during the competition, it is crucial to promptly report it to the organizers instead of attempting to resolve the issue independently. The Erickson family incident. During the 6th festivity auditions, an unidentified participant impersonated Fowler, the head of the Iris family at the time. This individual made derogatory remarks during a live broadcast of the audition, including statements such as, "We shall rename ourselves the Irksome family. Anyone who dislikes the Irksome family lacks taste, and I'm the most irksome of all." These actions significantly damaged the reputation of the Iris family. The impersonator left the scene before security hounds arrived. The broadcast triggered a wave of parody among the Penaconian youth, with young people taking to the streets and chanting "Irksome family is the best of all" as a means of criticizing Fowler's conservative cultural beliefs. Please note that any form of role-playing, particularly parodies involving official members of the family, IPC and Penacony and Shinto Alliance, is strictly prohibited. Shinto Alliance. The airbag cannonball incident. During the 11th festivity auditions, a participant named Angus concealed 8 highly compressed airbags within his clown suit as a promotional stunt for his company's fast food products. His plan was to leap into the air and release the safety valves to display the product's advertising slogan as the bags expand and fly off. However, during the performance, 5 of the airbags malfunctioned due to poor quality, and some of the remaining 3 leaked due to sharp accessory on his clown suit. When the safety valves were activated, Angus was propelled into the Soul Glad bottle on site like a cannonball and became stuck in the bottleneck. By the time Angus was freed, he was foaming at the mouth. Please note that unconventional attire is not encouraged. Any attire that violates the dress code must undergo inspection by the organizers before the wearer is allowed to enter the venue. Again, he was in a dream, and he could just, wake up. Maybe you want to do that, to actually drink all that Soul Glad. The man-eating meme incident. During the 12th festivity auditions, a participant named Buzzy brought a meme disguised as a human onto the stage and announced a man-eating show to the audience during the live broadcast. Before the judges could intervene, the scene of the meme seemingly consuming Buzzy alive spread throughout Penacony via the live broadcast, leaving a lasting psychological impact on an entire generation of adolescents. Although Buzzy managed to escape from the meme's grasp by the end of the show, the incident had a significantly negative impact. The intense fear sparked by the man-eating show attracted an extremely dangerous memory zone meme, and it was only through the intervention of Don Wyatt, the head of the Bloodhound family, that the lethal entity was destroyed. Please note that it is strictly prohibited to bring memory zone memes onto the stage. Neither wild nor domesticated memes are allowed to enter the venue. I mean lethal entity. You can't die in dreams. Anyway. Night of Burning Dream script. A biographical drama created by the Iris family, it depicts just the tip of the iceberg of the Dream Master's majestic character. Last thing. Should be pretty quick. This play, written and performed by the Iris family, showcases the noble character of the Dream Master within the turmoil of the Dreamburn riots. It serves as an essential classic for understanding Penaconian culture and history, and has been recreated 31 times to date. In the tavern's nook, dream chasers gather, plotting their conspiracy. Jealous dream chaser. Be fair and just. Let's decide who deserves Penacony's highest acclaim. Furious dream chaser. It's obvious, us dream chasers, we claim the fame. Indeed, we explored uncharted realms and vanquished devils, untamed. Yet credit was snatched by the family, leaving us unnamed. That winged raven stole our rightful place, thinking as a judge with audacious glare of grace. Blast it all, we shall show him who's in command. Now, my friends, let's get to work. Unveil what you have planned. Look at this. Corruption of the highest degree. The sweet dreams troop and the hounds shall suffer. Nightmares they shall see. Fearful. But the hotel holds innocent souls within its walls. If this corruption spreads, even innocent children will turn into bloodthirsty thralls. No, we mustn't proceed. It's a treacherous path to embark. What talk is this? Cowardice, your words are stark. Yes, yes, nothing but cowardice. Act 2, Scene 3. Mr. Gopherwood, wounded in the Dewlight Pavilion, looks up and sees the burning Reverie Hotel. Injured family member. Kind oak family head, where do you stride? Through the Inferno's wrath do you seek to abide? Forgive my words, but we mortals are bound. Who can survive these dream-startling flames, their terror unbound? Mr. Gopherwood, look here. Listen to what you speak. Our kin and guests are trapped inside still a dream. Their destiny so bleak. Should ill fate befall them, how can I face the Great One? Flames grow fiercer, each second passing, and if we all stay our hands out of fear, then evil none will shun. If peril calls, let me step into the blaze, fighting amidst the inferno's haze. How can we expect you, old bird with wings shattered, to venture alone through hell's abode scattered? On my arrival, nightmares reigned far more supreme. Monsters ruled the sky, crimson rivers gleamed. Behold, yours stands feeble, while I stand tall and strong, yet you dare taunt this stubborn old man for being so wrong? As the Oak family's head, it is my rightful decree to lead the charge into the fray where courage is the key. So this is happening in real life? Nope. It should be happening in a dream. And they're burning in a dream, so they can't die in a dream. I don't fucking know. Act 4, Scene 2. The Crown Rat captures the culprits and Mr. Gopherwood's bird sits on the judgment seat. Now the actor for Mr. Gopherwood stands behind the curtain, providing the voice for the prop raven. Okay. Do the flames please your grace, I wonder? Jury. Disrespectful cur. Condemn him to thunder. Hang him. Cut out his vile tongue, and yet justice ignite. Silence. The law shall be our equal guiding light. Who resorts to lynching, forsaking favor divine? Silence reigns. I confess my sins, Your Honor. Fully aware, pity not my soul. Countless lives lost in despair. Regret fills my heart, dear sir, for your plight. Speak for yourself, defend your own. Don't offer solace to me, a judge for your wrongs. No funeral dirge needed. This court of oak belongs. With the Great One's mercy and family's law combined, I hereby cast you out from this realm of pleasure eternally confined. No, I plead, I beseech, they're the vilest, no redemption in sight. They're right. If I go unpunished, you shall bear the weight of the blight. Silence. The law's verdict stands firm and true. Challenging it questions the Great One's divine view. Express gratitude for Sheephair's benevolent grace, for it grants you a fresh start, a new life's embrace. Sheephair? Doesn't he mean... I forgot Order. I forgot the Order's name. But, yeah. He kept saying Great One, but Great One? Great One who? And then he said Sheephair, so I was like, yeah. Oh well, it's Sheephair, I guess. Okay, that'll be it for today. Catch you guys in the next one. We'll continue the journey. Alright. Beach.